Welcome everyone to another battle report from Twisted Dice. Today this is going to be an absolutely super awesome battle report with the new codex. Well, not codex, but the new
Psychic Awakening.
Psychic Awakening. What's it called? Faith and Fury?
No, Ritual of the Damned.
I'm a edition behind.
You're
Ritual of the
behind.
Damned, which is going to see us with the new Thousand Suns rules, Thousand Suns, Grey Knights, and Dark Angels. I just really wish we had a Grey Knight army or a Dark Angels army.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Instead, we're digging at the bottom of the barrels, and we've brought in the Ultramarine player.
Hello.
So we've got Sean.
That's me.
We got Sean back onto the channel. Well, Sean's part of the channel.
Yeah.
I'm
back.
And one of our little new team members, good old Franco. You might have seen him on one of the battle reports with the Genes to the Cult versus
Mixed Chaos.
Mixed Soup.
Yeah.
So Franco's a really good one to have on the channel. Really, really good with the. Look at that little idiot taking the mickey. Welcome
Franco.
to the troll.
Hi, Franco. Welcome. How are you? You good?
Thanks, Sean. Thanks, Sean.
Talk about putting me off track. So Franco's really good with chaos, and who better?
Best friends with them. He knows them really well.
I do. Inside out.
Believe it or not, he prays them every night.
I do.
Yeah.
All four gods. All four gods.
Oh, that's good. Which one do you start with?
Zinch.
Yeah.
Definitely Zinch. I am with Sinesh.
Probably best start with Corn. They get really angry.
Who do you end
I
up
don't
with?
want to. Sinesh. Always end up with.
I love you, really, Sinesh.
Yeah. You're my favourite.
Yeah, definitely.
Where's your hands?
Why
at
you
the
got
time?
really embarrassed?
Well,
He's like shrunk down into the corner.
Some things have to stay secret.
What part do you like about Sinesh?
Oh, too many parts.
I really want to segue
Slash
out
has
of this
all the
section. I just don't know how to get away.
Well, we're going to carry on with this, so we're not deleting this part from it.
Yeah.
So we've got Franco is going to be taking pure Thousand Suns, so no mix. It's just going to be pure Thousand Suns. So I'm taking you out of your comfort zone on that. You're going to be going straight in with pure.
Yeah, I've not run pure in a while, but it'll be fun.
It's going to be good. You're going to be good at this.
I bet you're going to mention that the entire way through the
No,
course.
not at all. Not at all.
I haven't used Thousand Suns in ages.
And of course,
I want a pound for every time Franco says that.
Sean's going to be using the only army he knows how to use.
The only one that's painted. And that's the gospel.
The great unpainted one.
That's exactly
That
right.
is your nickname, the greatest unpainted.
Apart from the executioners and maybe some decals on the drop pod, it looks pretty tasty.
That's because you didn't.
I'm gonna
paint
come
it.
back on camera.
And you also haven't got the real Tigerius. Just
Yeah, I actually don't have him, but tell you what, there's a cracking one on eBay that I'm gonna purchase before this goes out to the world. Boom!
Listen, this is
Before
gonna...
the seller sees this and I'm like, I'm gonna pay you, I'll be like, yeah, I'll give you this, and he'll be like, what about this? And I'll be like, oh, what about this? And then we'll.
I better get this battle report out quick for that pause. Anyway, this is going to be an absolutely super awesome battle report. As you can tell, the banter's already flying between these two, so it's going to be good. It's going to be funny. Hopefully, it's going to be funny. We'll wait till the end of the show.
That's him. Just purchased. Hey, good luck.
Congratulations to that seller, guys.
Imagine your phone pinged. Beep.
Actually, it did. I've been working on that for ages. Anyway, cut a long story short. Let's stop at the end of this because Sean is being a proper troll. We need to get him back under the bridge before he, before his hair starts dropping off. If you like what we do, you can also check us out on Facebook. We're also doing podcasts. We can check out Ace and Simon with the tip of the spear.
Yeah. Oh, right in the.
Yeah, tip of the spear.
right
Just
on
right,
the
right
tip.
on the tip. Right,
Yeah.
on the
Right
tip
on
of
the
the
Where
spear.
the most.
most tippers.
we are active on Instagram as well.
I told you something I shouldn't have said.
If
then.
you like what we do and you would like to support us a little bit extra, we do have a Patreon service, which we, depending on what tier you go for, we do offer different things on that. More cool things to come for that later on this year, which we'll announce a little bit later on.
He's just making it.
Yeah, that's it. So the details will be at the bottom. Hopefully the Patreon links will be at the bottom. But if you do like what we do and you want to help us out, please do that. It would be absolutely awesome. Come join the cool Discord channel. But just by watching this battle report,
I think you looped around twice. Discord and help us. We need help.
we always need help. You've put me off track, man. You put me off
Talk
track.
about the armies.
We're going to get into that part. I'm just saying. We are on Facebook as well and Instagram.
You mentioned Facebook.
Yeah, well, I'm going to enter Facebook. And guess what? I'm going to mention Patreon again. Anyway, let's get into the armies.
Oh, God.
Welcome everyone to Franco's list. So today we're trying to cycle a little bit different. If you follow the channel, you watch a couple of our battle reports, you notice that we do things a little bit differently. So on this one, we're going to try cycle a little bit different. We're going to try go through the units a little bit more in depth on what they can do, and I'm going to ask Franco some questions on what he's hoping to get out of the Thousand Suns today and what he thinks is going to work well. So let's break the army list down. So first of all, in your list I noticed you've got big old Magnus himself.
I have, so I've got a Supreme Command Detachment, which I'm taking as one of the new cults from the Ritual of the Damned Psychic Awakening book. So I'm running that as a cult of magic. So the idea is a lot more offensive, a lot of psychic powers, a lot more mortal wounds. So I'm running Ahriman. He's got a variety of buffing and offensive psychic powers, like Warp Time, Bolt of Change, Prescience. I've got a Demon Prince in there, so he'll be hopefully the most offensive part of the list as far as psychic powers is concerned. So he's running Infernal Gateway and Infernal Gaze, with +1 to his mortal wounds on his psychic powers and +1 to cast, both a relic and a warlord trait from the new Cult of Magic.
So what does the Infernal Gaze do?
So Infernal Gaze is a psychic power. It's 5 to cast on a 5 and causes D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
And then that'll be D3 +1 because of his.
And that one you can target a specific.
Yeah, so
unit.
I can pick a character, or I can pick a normal unit. It's not closest unit.
What's that warp charge value? 9?
5.
5. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And that can be really helpful if you're trying to pick out something.
If I need to get a character that's buffing a bit too much, my opponent's army a bit too much.
So in this case, because you're going up against Gilly, hopefully trying to snipe him out.
Even if I can pull him down for the first time with the psychic powers, and then he gets back up, and then Magnus charges into him to pull him down again.
That'd be really helpful.
It'll be massively helpful.
That'd be really, really helpful.
Massively helpful.
And then what was the other one you said you had?
Infernal Gateway. So that is a warp charge 9 power. That targets the closest enemy model, and then that model's unit and all units within 3 inches of that model suffer D3 mortal wounds or D6 mortal wounds if it's cast on a 12+. That punishes
tasty.
my opponent for clumping up a bit too much, or if a castle with characters and units.
That's one of the new ones, isn't it?
No, that's actually from the Zinch discipline, from the Demon.
I've missed that one all this time, haven't I?
It's a really nice one. But the Cult of Magic psychic power, which is called Astral Blast, is like a mini version of that. So that's the same idea, but instead of closest model, it's closest unit, and that will cause D3 mortal wounds on that unit itself, and then 1 mortal wound to all units within 3 inches.
Yeah.
But then the whole idea is he's also got the +1 mortal wound on his powers from the relic. So that's
I like that.
Extra mortal wound. So essentially just chucking mortal wound bombs into the middle of my opponent's army.
This sounds really good, man.
It does. I'm really excited to use it.
One thing I'm liking about it, because normally on the channel it's normally myself that's doing the Thousand Suns. So to have you come down, I know you're a big Chaos fan.
Massive Chaos fan.
You love your Chaos. You do really, really well, Chaos.
Yeah, and Thousand Suns are my favourite Legion out of all the Legions as well.
Okay, best person to have on the channel.
Exactly.
To do this today. This is awesome. Okay, so that's the Supreme Detachment.
Yep.
So you're going in for a Battalion, was that correct?
So I've got a Battalion, which I'm taking as the Cult of Duplicity. So that focuses a bit more on being a bit tricksy, moving about a bit with your units and that. Because another thing I like about this book is it's focused a lot on rubrics and Scarab Occult Terminators.
Yeah.
So it buffs them up, and it makes your Thousand Suns army less Zangor Suns and more Thousand Suns, which is nice.
Bring it back to the cult,
which is what you want to do, because there's nothing cooler than, for example, I've got a block of 20 rubric Marines, and the whole idea is to start them 9 inches from my opponent, double shoot them, so I'm chucking out 80 shots at strength 4, -2, 1 damage.
Yeah, so looking at that, it's
pretty grim.
So if you play that right, if you play that correctly, so you start on the board up to 9 inches away from the enemy. So the idea is you get centre board. So you take
instantly
centre ground, and then with the amount of shots that's going to be coming off this unit, it's going to be absolutely scary.
Yeah, it's trying to ward my opponent away from it as well, because they're thinking if I get within range of that, that's going to hurt. And then if they're staying away from it, it means that part of the board, say there's an objective or 2 objectives.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it.
But like the other things
clear.
I like about it is the other things that you can buff those units up. So like giving the extra invulnerable save.
Yes, exactly.
There's so many cool. There's so many cool strats in there.
+1 to hit, +1 to wound. So you can get a lot of good stuff in there. You can get +1 on your invuln from the Weaver of Fate Psychic Power, and there's actually a new stratagem in the book, which when a rubric or Scarab Occult unit is targeted, you can give them +1 invuln. So you can actually get them down to a 3+ invuln. So 20 rubrics Marines can get -1 to hit, 3+ invulnerable save. There is loads of ways to bring models back in this book as well.
Yes,
which is really nice.
Really cool
but
stuff.
There is actually a cult that focuses more on that, but I've more gone with. So my idea is I've got the Dark Matter Crystal in there, the relic from the Codex, which you can chuck a unit across the board. The Psychic Power for the Cult of Duplicity is like the jump for the Orc, so you can pick a unit up off one of your units off the board and put them back down again. So the idea is just to have.
Apart from you're not shouting the water.
I'm not shouting the water. I'm just being silent and dusty as Thousand Suns are, and then
you're just gonna go.
Yes, exactly. Just one unit here and straight over there.
As long as you're not doing this. Well, my brother, I'm going to send you to another.
Oh no!
Let's get you across the door.
Oh no! But
this is magic times.
It is definitely magic times. But yeah, so the whole idea with that battalion.
So while you're playing with Warp Dust,
that's what Magnus does in his pastime.
Trails of Drago.
Yeah. Trails, yeah. Exactly.
Why can't we have a Grey Knight army on today? It's been so much fun.
That would have been cool.
Grey Knight's coming to you soon. But this is not a Grey Knight Battle Report.
No. This is Thousand Suns better.
This is Sean playing you, so we know what army he's bringing.
So we've got
at the moment
the Smurfs versus the Suns.
Smurfs. But this is the whole thing. So the thing with the Smurfs on Magnus side, these boys have already met.
Yes. Oh yeah, they're very well acquainted.
So this is going to be a nice little grudge match between things. So how are you hoping for this army to play today?
So I've gone for quite aggressive, quite in my opponent's face. So obviously I'm focused on trying to get the Rubrics and Scarab Occult middle of the board forwards. Turn 1, turn 2. Magnus straight up the board because I'm going to use him as a kamikaze because Magnus doesn't survive long in the game because your opponent automatically goes for him, which makes sense. So the idea is just to get as much out of him as I can.
But if they don't sort Magnus out,
then he causes problems. So that if they leave him alone and go for, say, the Rubrics, which is the idea of if I'm putting 20 Rubrics in your face and then I'm putting another 10 and then Scarab Occult Terminators, and then you've got Magnus, it's just like, what do you deal with? And that's the idea. That's the idea behind the list. That's what I've gone for.
So look, this sounds like it's going to be a nice, juicy, awesome little list. Looking forward to seeing how you play this, Franco.
I'm looking forward to playing.
Hoping to learn some lessons from this for my future games. So don't let me down, sir.
I'll do my best.
Don't let me down. Hopefully this is going to be a fun game. So let's go through to, let's see what Sean's bringing onto the channel. Let's get Sean to talk through his army. See you in a sec. I'll cut that bit out. I hate that. See you in a sec.
I know.
And I say it.
Ask me about my army. Ask me about my army.
Let's take you through Sean's side of his 2,000 points of the Ultramarines. So Ultramarines is coming back with a bit of vengeance.
Just ask me about my army. I want to tell you about my army. Come on, let's talk about
Sean,
it.
let's talk about your army. Let's go through your army. Talk us.
Excellent. 2,000 points. Do you want to start at the
good
top?
Start. That's a good
Do you want to
start.
go at the bottom? Actually, it's not 2,000 points. It is 1,992. Yeah, I put the old, what do they call it? Onslaught gun on top of the tank. I was like, Franco was looking at me. I was like, I better add a few more guns. But that's the first thing to go.
No, that's staying in it. Okay, so let's talk about your army, Sean. So first of all, how many battalions?
So I've taken a battalion.
Yep.
A standard battalion, and I've taken a super heavy auxiliary detachment, which allows me to. It's really the only way you can get Guilliman into the army. Most people like to run the Primaris Lieutenant, as well as the Chapter Master, who gives rerolls. And yes, it is cheaper, but you don't get the Emperor's Sword. And when that works,
it's brilliant because I was going to ask you.
Imagine I hit you there. Imagine I got carried away. What?
Okay, so talk me through your battalion first of all. Who have you got in your
Hang on, we were speaking about the Supreme Commander, Lord Guilliman himself, and you got sidetracked.
I got bored of him.
No.
We've seen so much. We've seen so much of him on the channel.
Points.
We've kind of got bored of him, and everyone's kind of like, "Shut up!"
Oh, the only thing. Hey, listen, he's a prime mark. I'm going to run him every game if I can.
Gilly's back. Right,
yeah.
Turn off.
Right. So we've got Guilliman in there.
Yep.
Right.
So you should be a pro with Gilly now.
There's two things if people watch that I do that I quite enjoy. One is when
play Ultramarines,
and Franco's
Ultramarines.
Franco's looking me in the eyes right now, and it's true. It's when you kill him, and for 2 CP, he gets to attack back. You've done it a few times with the Demon Prince, and he swings before he dies. So not only does he attack, so if he goes in, so if he charges, he attacks, and then you attack him and he dies. Like, if you multipile him, he can attack something else. And that can be good. And that's kind of the way you got to kill him and get rid of him. You 3 up in one save. Or the other one is, you get aggressive, you go in there, you attack him, you kill him, he hits you back, maybe kills you, and then he might get back up.
You're an aggressive little fella, ain't you?
Who knows? Oh, I like him. I think you got to play him aggressively.
We've turned Sean up today. The troll mode is kicking in. You can see
Franco's shaking. Franco's shaking. He's taking this list, and the truth is, I don't even know how my list is going to work. Don't know what I'm going to do.
So, okay, that kind of answers one of the questions later on. So,
should we talk about the battalion?
So we're talking about the Lord.
Ask me about the battalion. Ask me about the battalion.
Sean, how's the battalion? What are you taking in your battalion today?
So I'm taking Tigurius. But he doesn't look like Tigurius. He's the other Tigurius with the hat on and the old glove. What's he called? He's the Probus model. Is that how you pronounce it? Do you pronounce it Probus? Probus armor. Probus? How do you pronounce it, Franco?
All we need Sean doing now is like...
I don't know, I don't play Space Marines.
It's Phobos. Is that how you go?
Phobos.
So, and then we got a Primaris
Did you
chaplain.
say pubis?
I don't know. Let's not go there. One would hope not. One would hope he's gone through that stage. Right. I've got a squad of 10 intercessors.
Yep.
Right, I must take. As one would expect, there's many stratagems there that I can pick from. I think I have about 700 I can use.
Your Marines, you've got more things in your codex than
that is true.
Any other thing. Everyone else gets a small little codex. Marines just get a book like that.
Well,
that's what it feels like to us other players.
I've got 10 intercessors. Focus down.
Listed
Keep with me.
Hand in the hat.
Stick with me.
What units
Stick with me.
Oh, we'll go with that.
Come back. I've got you.
I'm coming.
I've got 15 tactical Space Marines.
Yeah.
Don't tell Franco this, right? They're just there to hold objectives.
Franco is holding objectives.
He's going to go for them. More than happy for him to do that.
Yep.
And then the thing is, if he doesn't go for them, right, because this could be a reverse play, try and get him to go for them, but not go for them. If he doesn't go for them, they will shoot him and kill stuff. So nobody sees the Space Marines.
No one sees the Inquisition coming.
With the bolted. Yeah, nobody ever sees them coming. Let's talk about my elites. You ready to talk about my elites?
What have you got in your elites, Sean?
I've got 4 aggressors in an Ultramarines army. I used them in the last battle report. And they're quite good at pushing out a lot of shots, especially when you switch to the tactical doctrine. It's kind of like when the aggressors first came out and I played Darren, I thought the weapon stats were per arm. So when we first used them, I was like, Darren, these aggressors are actually they're really, really good. They have 6 shots per arm, 12. Double that up when they stand still. That's 24 plus 2d6, wasn't it? It was 2d6 as well.
Just make sure everyone's hearing that. That's what he did do in the past. That's it's not what he's going to do today.
That was the very first time I used them. So and Darren was like, these are good.
I probably had that chin as well.
I probably did. So we've got 4. That's 4 aggressors.
I think my exact words were to you. It's like they're cheaper and they're better than the obliterators.
They are.
What the heck?
So we've got 4 of those.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick them in the repulsor just to keep them safe. Maybe move them around, hang around Guilliman. Normally quite a good thing to do with the rerolls and the rerolls for 1s. I have a unit of 10 man Stern Guard. These guys are brilliant coming down turn 2. Franco, maybe turn 3, maybe turn 4. They might not come down.
Well, turn 4, they're dead.
But when they pop down, -2, 30-inch rapid fire, Right, you liking that so far?
Yeah, okay.
Tactical doctrine -3.
Oh.
Yeah. And then what you do is you whack a stratagem on them,
Yep.
right? And then they become +1 to wound.
Now, do you know the stratagem off the top of your head?
It's probably something called...
Oh, he's doing the pro boss.
It's
the
that...
Pubris librarian.
Does any Space Marine
He's
player
got that out
know all his strategies?
No, is that it?
Tactical...
How does he go? He's like that,
tactical
innit?
insight.
Ooh.
Tactical insight. That's what I think it is.
Okay, right. Sean down to a T, just blagging this one.
Excellent.
Through.
So the 140 points for 10.
Okay.
I've actually run armies of them. They are good, but with the stratagem, they just become a little better. I am kind of tempted to stick. I wouldn't mind sticking in a grav cannon with them, but I don't have the points.
Well, you can't tell your army now, Sean.
I know.
You're set.
Well, they haven't.
That's unfair.
I haven't. Oh, look, there's actually a grav cannon in there. No. Anyway, speaking of grav cannons, a nice segue into my devastators. I like to take 2 units of 5 with the Armorium Sharab.
You're praying to me.
It could be. It's the Armorium Cherub. Don't laugh.
No,
right?
no. Listen, I
And-
can't say cleverifus, so you're right.
What do we take with that? The sergeant comes equipped with the signum. So what happens is turn 1 when they land, because they've got heavy weapons, they're not hitting on 3s, they're hitting on 4s.
Fours, yeah.
But the signum allows the Space Marine sergeant to give 1 Space Marine in the squad with a heavy weapon or whatever. Could be a guy with a bolter if you wanted to. But you can give them +1 ballistic skill. So the idea is that one of them will walk out with ballistic skill 2, which is then pushed up to 3 because he has the signum and he's got a heavy weapon.
Yeah.
But he can then fire that twice with the cherub, and that can be quite nasty. Now what you want to try and do is you want to try and double up on Seal of Oath, so the chaplain has that, or you try and get them close to Guilliman, or depending on if there's an easy target somewhere on the board, that can be handy. Now the grav are good, but if you can use the stratagem, because when you've got gravitic amplification, that can really lay waste. I played Franco in the tournament a couple of months ago, pre-Christmas, and a unit of 5 of them single-handedly took out, like, I don't think they took out the knight, but I think they took out 22 wounds on it. And I got to put my hands up and said I was rolling really well. You know, I was like, I got this amplification, so I'm just going to reroll. It was 5 and 6s to win, but they were like 5s and 6s across the board. It was pretty tasty. But against Franco's army, that could be useful to take on the suicidal Magnus.
Yeah.
It could be useful to take on the large unit of 20 guys. It might be useful to take on the Terminators. I mean, it could be useful for anything that Franco has.
I was just looking at you going, yep.
Should we talk about...
Your Ultramarines, anything is useful for everything, right? So there's nothing in your codex.
Oh well, I
that's
mean,
useful.
this is a slight variation on my tournament list. Typically, I do like to run 2 executioners. I like to keep everything in the executioners, that I can move the whole army around the table with the tactical redeployment stratagem.
One day we'll have them painted, so we can have them on the channel. But the rules are the rules.
Absolutely,
If they're not painted, they're not coming on.
That is true, but I think in this situation with the army that Franco has taken, if I put all of my eggs in 2 executioners, they're probably going to die. And I've played Franco before. Once they die, that army loses all its momentum. Whereas this one, while it's a little bit more, it doesn't have the long range firepower from the get-go. What I think it does do is, even if I lose the repulsor, there's still quite a bit in that army.
It doesn't finish your army off.
It doesn't, it's not game over. It's an uphill battle, but it's not game over. It's one of those, it's kind of like Magnus for Franco. It's a bit like, if you leave the repulsor alive, it'll just do so many wounds over the course of a game that it will sway the game. Or if you get rid of it straight away, it is a case of, right, well, that's gone. but you will probably put quite a bit in to just taking one of them out, because they don't have an invuln save, but they're not exactly they're toughness 8, so you got to throw some meaty stuff at them, but once it's gone, like you know, I do feel it a little bit.
You don't really see Grav that much now, do you, on the thing? And that's
What do you mean? Did you say Grav?
Grav. Like, I don't.
Yeah, what are you on about?
Tournaments, I don't really see the whole drop pods with the Grav coming in.
People aren't running Grav because there's better things out there on the tournament scene, and I don't have them. I mean, at this stage, I'd have to go out and buy like 3 Thunderfire cannons, and then I'd probably rebuild my list around
if you can order them, because they're not.
Yeah, exactly.
They're completely sold out. They have been the new hotness.
They are, but they'll get nerfed. Whereas with me, I think you know, the repulsors and the executioners have got legs in them for probably several editions until they come up with the next version of
the new tank, and then they
Space Marines and their super tanks. But no, I think it's a good list. The other thing that I'm taking in this army, as I mentioned, is the repulsor, with every weapon known to the Imperium strapped to what is basically
a brick.
Well, it's like Marty McFly's hoverboard, isn't it? Like, that's it, and it is literally that's the way they're designed. They take huge amounts of energy to operate, and there's some great fluff in the Dark Imperium audio tapes, if you ever get the chance, where they fall from the sky and they crush like chaos heretical Space Marines, where they come from the sky. So they fall from the sky, but they're only about 5 or 6 feet off the ground. But there's this great one where they like crush a Space Marine like a train will crush a penny. I don't know if you've ever done that before, which I have. I quite enjoyed it. It is dangerous. Please don't do that at home.
Wow.
I also...
So the that great train accident that happened over in Ireland.
Oh, yeah. And finally...
We know who was responsible for it now.
Yeah.
Sean and his penny.
Anyway, finally, the last thing I take is 3 drop pods.
Maybe we should call Captain Penny from that one.
Captain Penny. Captain Silverfingers.
I'm not going to go there. Right, so is that... And you got the drop pods?
No, 3 drop pods. Guess what they're armed with?
Let me guess. Stormbolters?
Franco, what do you think I've armed my drop pods with? Very unconventional.
Can you put missiles in them?
Yeah?
The missiles?
No, I've gone with Stormbolters. You're wrong. See, I've already won the mind game. So yeah, Stormbolters. These things are magnificent. They fall from the sky. They open the doors. Sometimes they don't open the doors. Depends what tactically is best for me. And they shoot stuff. And
so
stuff
the
gets
doors
out
up. Can they still stop line of sight?
No. Can they not?
No.
I think they can. If you leave the doors up, you can.
I don't think you can leave the doors
Can you?
up.
I don't really
I think
know.
They have to be opened, don't they?
No. It might have been FAQ'd. We will check that. I'm just
before the game starts, we'll double check on that.
Yeah.
Because I know you've said in the past the doors can stay up.
I believe you can open or close them. I'm just unsure if you keep them closed, do they still block line of sight? I'm unsure.
Because if they do...
I thought they had to be open.
Yeah, because that's a good one. Because like...
No, they don't. I know for a period they FAQ'd.
If they can cause line of sight blocking, because you can't see through the...
I want you to really wrap this up because I got to go loo really badly.
Well, tough. Captain Hank is going to be behind him.
Yeah.
Anyway,
moving into deployment. I've got to go.
beginning of the round. So the mission, Franco, what mission are we playing?
Nexus control, I believe.
And which is 4 objective markers. So we've got 1 objective hiding into the petrol station, 1 open to the open, 1 over in the Ultramarine side, and then another one being sat on by the rubrics. These are my words there. Nothing new for the channel. Sean, who started dropping first?
So I dropped first, but Franco got first turn and actually did really well. So he's got both deployment and first turn, which means he gets all his psychic powers up. He can move all his guys into cover. Makes it quite difficult for me. The only saving grace I have is we're actually playing lengthways, so it really kind of means that Franco has to come up the board, which I think he wants to do anyway. He plays aggressively, but hopefully that'll give me, I don't know, maybe a round to catch my breath and see what I need to do.
Okay. So you've rolled off to see if you can see his initiative, which unfortunately you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Only if you can flip that dice.
Only if I can flip that dice.
Only if you can flip that dice. Right. So turn 1 for the Thousand Suns. Franco, go for it.
Sweet.
So end of movement phase for the Thousand Suns. Franco, talk us through what you've done, sir.
So I've just shuffled about. I've had my sorcerer run into that building for a bit of cover, keep them hidden, keep part of the board. Trying to push out them drop pods. I've got my cultists just rearranging themselves on that objective in there. The sorcerer's moved about to get some powers off. Same with the demon princes, Ahriman. The unit rubrics that moved up here, I've just shuffled up forwards. This unit rubrics have moved just about here because we're going to play some shenanigans with them in a bit. Magnus has just moved up here, ready to hopefully move up a little bit further.
He hasn't advanced, does he?
Who, Magnus?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No. Ahriman again, so just a bit of reshuffling, and then I'm about to use my dark matter crystal over here from that sorcerer and terminator armor, and I'm going to use it on the unit of Scarab Occult. So that'll allow me to jump them on across the boards, somewhere 9 inches away from Sean.
Cool. Let's go for it then.
Let's have a go at this. So what's that unit over there?
That is a unit
Five
of
man tactical.
5-man tacticals.
Okie dokie. So we're going to put them.
One of the things with the dark matter crystal, I'll hopefully have this drop down in the screen, so it allows a unit of troops to be moved, redeployed anywhere else on the map, as long as it's more than 9 inches away from an enemy unit. Is that correct?
Yes, 9 inches from the enemy unit.
Really, really handy little trick to have it with sleeve.
And they're on the building or in the building?
On.
Okay, cool.
So they're going to be set up just on top of the actual building itself.
Are they going to go on? Or are they going to go in? They can go on. Cool. Into psychic phase. The long phase. So just put my...
But this is where the Thousand Suns, I hope, are going to excel.
This is my phase. Fingers crossed, that's the hope. I'm not going to bother putting it on you because you're not going to do anything.
Oh, I like that. So you put
Yeah, so I'm just putting a dice with the amount of powers each guy has, just to remind me how many I've used, because I will be going back and forth between psychers and that.
I like that. That's a really good idea.
So what do I want to start? Right. So the Terminator in Sorcerer Armor is going to use. I forget the name of the power. It's the cult specific one from the cult of duplication.
And which one's that coming from, Franco?
So that's coming from this guy here
Yep.
onto these guys back here. It is Sorceress Facade or something. So I'll cast it first. So 7 to cast, but first power he casts, he gets +1 to cast. So on a 6, goes off. so I can pick them up off the board and put them anywhere 9 inches from you.
Wow.
Yeah. Super aggressive. That's what I wanted with this list. So behind the objective. Cool.
Yeah, you weren't joking about them being able to move around the board really quickly.
Yeah. It kind of counterbalances the normal slowness that 1,000 some troops have, and it just gives me a lot of threats instantly in front of Sean's face. Cool. Right, next, so I cast that from him, so he's down to 1. What else has he got? Nothing else really I can cast. So I will move next on to Magnus. So Magnus gets +2 to his cast. So Glamour of Zinch on 12, so that goes off. So that gives him -1 a hit.
Yeah.
He's going to cast Weaver of Fate on himself. That does go off as well. So that gives him +1 invuln, so he's on a 3+ invulnerable save. So that puts him down to 1 power. I'll come back to him in a minute. I will move on to Ahriman next. No, yep, Ahriman next. So Warp Time, he gets +1 to this. That costs him a 5. On a 6, so it goes off. So Magnus can move again. Which will pull him up there. And then we're going to cast. I'll put myself a little bit too out for that. I think I have now. Oh no, I haven't. And I can see them. Yes. I have done it, but too far from the Terminators though, so I'll put it on them. Ahriman's going to cast. Oh, there's Ahriman. Down to 2, down to 1. Ahriman's going to cast Prescient on that unit there. Gives them +1 to hit. It's +1 to cast. 8, 9. So it goes off. So they've got +1 to hit. Don't really think Ahriman can cast anything else. Magnus is going to use his last power to cast Smite, which will be on the Repulsor. It gets +2 to this.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, I meant to spend a stratagem on that, sorry. I'm going to spend a stratagem, so that's another CP, so that puts me down to 5.
Yep.
On Kabbalistic Focus, so if I'm within 6 inches of at least 2 other 1,000 Sun Psyche units, which rubrics are Psychers, I get +2 to the cast, so getting +4 to this. So
Can I deny?
you can deny, but I
What
get
if Tiggy's in a transport that's been...
no.
Can't get it.
You can't deny
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
So that's an 8,
Good question,
9,
though.
10, 11, 12. So I got a 12, which is what I wanted. So it means now I get my Super Smite. Magnus's version of Super Smite is 2d6 mortal wounds on the Repulsor. I'm going to use another CP to command that. Alright, 6 wounds on the Repulsor.
Okay, so leaves them on, is it, I think they have what, 16?
Yes.
So 6 going up. So we've got 10 left.
Damn, they're just out. Messed that one up. Smite from them.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go Smite from them. So, that'll be into the Repulsor as well. That's a cocked die. That goes off.
Cool.
D3. 2 more wounds on it.
Cool.
Smite from the Terminators into it. That does go off.
Yep.
It's another 1.
Cool, so that puts it up by 3.
So they've cast. Don't think anyone else can really see anything to do anything. It's a shame about these guys because you have to have, because it's not the shooting phase, I have to have a line of sight on it. Is he within 24 of it?
Isn't it, what, Smite's 18 though, isn't it?
I got +6 to my powers.
Okay.
The one that can see, I don't know if he's within.
It would be direct line of sight, won't it? So you go
Well,
from the corner.
he can see it, but
Yeah.
as long as I can draw line, so from that guy who can see the Repulsor,
Okay.
as long as I can draw some direct line to it, is it over it?
So I, so
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he can see it,
Yeah.
but he doesn't matter where the line comes from, as long as that model can see it when it comes to psycho powers.
Okay.
So he can see it, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So he's doing the power, is he? Is that what
Well,
you're saying?
the unit. You don't
So-
pick a model, any part of the unit.
Yeah, so is your question...
Is that guy within 24 of that? That's what I was.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Then, does it go off? That's cocked. Nope. But I do suffer D3 mortal wounds. 1, so 1 goes down. We'll pull this guy in here. So they've cast Demon Prince wise. Should have recast that earlier. He's going to cast Gaze of Fate. +1 to cast. Goes off. So I get a free reroll this turn. I should have cast that earlier, but oh well. I think that's it.
Okay.
Cast. Yep, that's it.
So going into shooting for the Thousand Suns.
So, really tempted. Okay. Right, I'll spend a CP on Veterans of the Long War on them. They're going to put everything. That's 20 shots. That's 20 shots. But they're hitting on 2s. Actually, I'll do it on them. Into the repulsor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 shots. So they're hitting on 2s because of prescience, rerolling 1s because of Magnus.
Yep.
Did I roll a 1? I rolled a 1. All hit.
Okay.
And then, so strength 4, so normally winning on 6s,
Yeah.
but veterans,
Yep.
so winning on 5s.
Yeah.
So that's quite a few. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 at -2, 1 damage.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right?
Yep.
3 up save.
-2.
-2.
Yes.
So then it's
5
going
up
to be 1, 2. So you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's still alive.
What's it on?
I think it's like 1 wound left, man. What have we got? 9.
Yep.
And then, yeah, 7. So it's got 1 wound left. Can I spend a command point to make that harder to wound? I think it's only walkers. Yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Cool. The one guy that was within 24 in Charlie will have a go at it.
Yep.
3. Misses.
Okay.
Terminators will also have a go at it. Winning on 3s. Hitting on 3, sorry. Oh, that's a lot of 1s. Cool.
No rerolls?
No rerolls, not in range. 6s, a couple 6s.
Wow.
That's cocked. So that's 5.
Yeah, any minuses?
2.
-2, so probably put them down.
Yeah.
Yep, gone. And then,
Does it
boom,
blow?
boom, 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 boom.
No.
Doesn't blow.
But guys inside will take
1, 2,
possibly
3,
casualties, hopefully.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they're all
Nope, fine.
good.
On that side. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Josh, your measuring tape? Because he's got fly, he doesn't really. Does he get +1 to his charges or anything like that?
Who, Magnus?
Magnus won't be.
No pluses.
You won't be able to.
Cool.
You
No,
don't-
you still have to go the 6 down the building.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. No, he was well out of charge. I only put him up there to get that smile, which I think was worth it. Probably going to lose him, but it was worth it.
What's your thoughts, Sean?
We kind of expected that.
The pressure's on. That's the thing. Pressure's on.
He can still charge though, can't he?
No, I have to drop 6 down, and then I only get 6 more out.
Is that as good enough? Is that shooting phase what you hoped?
I'm happy with it. I got rid of the repulsor. Repulsors are tough. The whole redeploy strat with Ultramarines is really hard to play against. So on Hammer and Anvil, it wasn't the turn I was hoping. I was hoping to get Magnus in there, more psycho powers off from these guys. But the way the buildings are and the way it was all round, I think I done the best with what I had. Getting rid of that is pretty big because they do put out a lot of damage. So I'm happy with that. I'm on the objective. I've got pressure. He's got 2 units of Roboutes and Scarab Cult. He's got Magnus there. He's got more Roboutes there. I've got 3 objectives on the board. Got my characters back here, so I think I'm in an okay position. Just can Sean answer back? That's the question.
Yeah, that's good. So welcome back after the round of movement for the Ultramarines. Sean, talk us through what's your thought plan and what has happened.
So I didn't castle up and defend as much as I wanted. I thought what I'd try and do is I'd try and go after Franco's like ability to score and try and get rid of some of his psychers if I can. So I definitely want to try and get rid of this unit this turn. And I have brought down the both the Grav and the Stern Guard to try and take care of Araman and the cultists. I think if I can get rid of the cultists and these guys, it removes Franco's ability to score with the engineer. So then I have old school. So I need to get first blood as well. That's important. I took a unit of Grav down here. It's all kind of surrounding the seal of oath with the chaplain. It means that I will get hits to rerolls to hit and wound. For Magnus, is Magnus toughness 8 or is he toughness 7? Okay, so it'd be 5s and 6s. Is that right? Cool. And then we've got the aggressors who have gone into the tactical doctrine, so that'll be -1 on top of their shooting. So sheer weight of fire, I think, will be quite interesting there. Let us do the psychic phase. I'm going to do Smite first of all from Tigirius, and I'm going to do this into the Terminators.
I'll be into them on it.
Those guys, whoever's closest.
Yeah.
Which I cast off, so that's Super Smite. This is 11.
I will try and deny that with Magnus. Magnus gets +2 to this. No, definitely not.
So D6 for 1. I'll spend a command point to ratchet that up for another 1. Do I get that back? I don't, so that puts me down to 8.
Nice.
And then I'm going to do Scryer's Gaze. I'll do it in here, which goes off
7.
on a
7.
7.
Magnus.
No.
You're loving those double twos.
I'm loving the
at the moment.
double 2.
That's 9. And that's all my my psychic shenanigans.
Nice.
Started this turn, I'm going to spend 2 CP to do Bolt Storm, or sorry, Rapid. I think it's Rapid Fire.
Double rapid. Yeah.
Double Rapid Fire.
Rapid fire
on those guys.
Cool.
And there'll be a little card that'll drop down on the screen.
I do get it back. I get 1 back.
Okay.
So that goes down to 8. And I'm going to do the Tactical Doctrine on these guys.
Yep.
Which is 1 CP, puts me down to 7. And then I'm going to use a CP. I think I do that when those guys, the Stern Guard, fire. So we'll start with the Stern Guard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
To the
7,
cultists, yeah.
8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Cool.
They're going to fire into the cultists. So 3s to hit. Wow, lots of 1s and 2s. That one. Let me reroll that one. +1 to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, wounds on a 2+.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
2s.
So that is 1, 2, 3,
1.
4,
1
5,
survives.
6, 7, 8, 9.
1 survives.
I'll do gravitic amplification onto Araman.
Yep.
So
Poor RMR.
so I'm going to do the Armorium Cherub. So that's going to be 1 CP.
Yep.
That puts me down to, what's that, 6 now?
6.
So these will be hitting on 3s.
Yep.
No rerolls.
And
then the rest of them will be hitting on
4s.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. and then 3s to wound, with rerolls to wound. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves.
Come on, Armin, you got this. He takes 1.
And wound.
Takes 3, so he's done 2.
And then I'll do the
Storm bolters.
1 hits. 1 wound.
Oh,
Sorry, my friend.
That's right, it's fine.
And then the other bolter
What other bolter?
from the drop pod.
What, that back one?
Yeah, so there's a bolter in the squad. Oh, sorry, let me do that again. So 1 bolter, because he's not going to be in rapid fire range. So he hits and he wounds, so 1 save.
Fine. All I can do is look up to the sky and thank you.
Right, I'm going to roll.
So what are we doing? The grab into Magnus?
Grab into Magnus.
So 4s, 5s. Oh wait, what's this? The Signum one.
This is the Signum
So
one.
4s.
Okay, 4, and then...
Nice.
So they've hit. These can re-roll, but they miss.
Cool.
And then I'll do...
The others on 5s.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, cool. I think they're right. I've smashed them together. Oh man. Right. Okay. 5s and 6s with re-rolls. Only 3, but hopefully he's -1 to hit, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. And then
Nice.
dun. They were the re-rolls anyway. So I need 5s and 6s, and then I need 5s and 6s to win. Correct. So let's see what we can do with wounds and Magnus. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do you reroll 1s?
I know I re-roll all of them because of the relic.
Oh, yeah, of
Seal
course.
of Oath.
Yeah, of course you do.
So and that one there is cocked. So we have that many saves.
So these are on 3 pluses.
Yeesh.
I take 3, so 3d3.
And then of those, I've done 6,
8.
7, 8.
Just chuck me in.
What's the for? Oh, right, sorry.
Wound. So done a turn.
I'm going to do the aggressors into. I'll do the aggressors into Magnus. So what we're looking at is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the missiles, and they are in the tactical. So it's -1, but I don't think that's going to do anything anyway. So we're looking at 12, 24.
A lot of shots.
28, 32, 32, 35. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And back in the day, Sean, they used to be better, didn't they?
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They did indeed. I'm just going to do 20 and then I'll do 15.
Cool. So 4s with your rerolls.
Yeah. These are just the rocket guys. So these are all hits. And then take those away. 5s and 6s to win, correct? Be nice if we could get a few wins on himself.
Should really get him here, to be fair.
A few rerolls.
Do these reroll all as well?
They do, yeah.
That's nice.
Okay, and then again. Okay, so they are the first 20. So do you want to roll for them? 1, 2, 3.
I can do.
7,
3 pluses.
10,
That's caught.
11,
Takes
12,
1.
13, 14, 15. How many has he got left?
9.
You got 9 wounds left. Right, these are all the hits.
Yep.
These are the rerolls. That's better. And then we need wounds of 5s and 6s. Right.
That's nice.
That is nice.
That's very nice.
And then, oh wow.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I don't know why. That is excessive.
That's nice. He'll take 1 more.
No way.
Seems above. How many have I got left now?
8.
8 left.
Come on, Magnus.
Because you're letting him roll all the hot dice. That's what it is, Sean.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we do these twice for the bolt guns into them.
Yep.
So we need 4s. God, how the old players feel. Right.
Don't have a 4 then.
It's like deja vu, that is.
It is, except this version of it is a lot better. 5s.
Okay, so that's not too bad. That's the first. I could do with another 2 or 3 wounds here.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Good night.
Definitely.
All these high rolls you're getting. Right. That's not as good as...
That's the first set.
That's the first set, is correct.
One more. Magnus is taking it.
Been a bit of a beast, really, isn't he?
He is, for once.
That's what you need.
It's definitely what I need.
Right. There's all the hits.
That's a lot of hits.
That is a lot of hits. Okay. And then we need 5s and 6s. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I think that's not too bad, is it? How many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should be 1. And then hopefully, if I can get a few more on there, that should be. I could do with putting 2 wins in now. Oh, that's better.
That's a lot better. Down, is that 3?
3 wins?
So it's down to 4.
Down to 4.
But he's still up.
He is still up. And then I've got, what else have I got? So I fired...
The Grav and aggressors.
I fired Guilliman into them.
Cool.
So Guilliman
3.
hits twice or 3 times. And then strength 6, toughness.
7.
So 1 save, and then let me reroll
That
these.
doesn't wound him.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
So I have to reroll that one again. So 2 saves.
Still 2. 3 plus.
Cool.
Saves them both.
We've done the grav. I've done that. I'm going to fire the grav.
Where is the Grav there?
Yeah. Let's do the bolters into Guilliman. So
In the Magnus.
into Magnus, yeah. Bolters into the back of your Primarch wouldn't be too good. How many wounds has he got? He's got
He's got 4 left. Minus 1 hit on a 3.
I need to put all of them into him.
You need him dead.
Yeah,
If
1,
he's alive, he will cause a lot of
2,
stuff into you.
3,
That'll be good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'll do this. And I'll do 10. There we go. Right, 40 shots. Needing 4s, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's re-roll that one. And then these must be misses in my hand. Do you want to grab out the ones that have hit there and put them to one side? And I'll re-roll these ones. Yeah, I think I needed all of those, otherwise I'd...
He should go down here.
Well, I don't know, your rolling seems pretty hot.
It does.
It's like you don't want to die.
No. It's funny that.
Yeah. Right, so then this is... put them on there. 5s and 6s. Right.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah, see a few 5s and 6s, which isn't... I don't know if it's enough to do that many wounds, right?
Right, you get to re-roll these.
Yeah.
So definitely...
You've only got, what, 4 wounds left?
Yep.
Right, hang on.
Just 2 more then.
Right, I need...
And another one there.
One more? Oh yeah, I need some 1s and 2s. How many do you reckon you got in your hand there?
20.
4 1s and 2s.
On average, yeah, he should go down. On average. Oh, he goes down. He goes, well done. How far does he go down? I know it's enough. It's enough. I was thinking if it was one off.
Thinking of re-rolling.
I was,
spare
but-
dice you might have lying around, yeah.
Yeah. But he is gone. He is gone.
But don't worry, Magnus foresaw that.
He did. He thought he'd take a little bit more to save the rest of his guys. As if he'd seen it about 2 hours ago.
I've got a few other shots that I'm going to
You
throw
do.
around.
You do. You've got some Marines in the building.
Yeah.
And a drop pod.
Yeah, so let's do the drop pod first. 2 shots
Into
into,
them. Okie
the
dokie.
Armrex. Hits on 4s with rerolls from Guilliman. So 1 hits, 1 wounds. So
2 plus save because
yeah.
I get +1 because it's 1 damage.
Yeah.
Fine.
And then we've got the Marines on the building. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the same guys. A lot of hits there, nice. And then 1, 2, 3 saves. So
That's just bolters, isn't
just
it?
bolters.
2 pluses.
Nice.
Fine.
Grav into the guy up on the top building.
Yep.
4s to hit. 1, 2 hits. 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
Minus
4.
5 ups.
1 goes through. 4, 1
wound.
damage because D3.
Takes a
And
wound.
then that will be 4 of the bolters standing behind him. So we can get out of this. 4s to wound. 2 more saves.
2 pluses.
Yeah.
Fine.
They're good. I think that is all of my shooting for this turn.
Okie dokie.
So, any charges? I'm guessing not.
No, I don't
no.
think so.
Okay, so end of that round. So, Sean, you've killed something.
I've killed 1 unit, but then so has
I'm going to spend 2 CP to keep the cultist alive in that building.
for sure.
And what does that put you down to now, Franco?
1.
1 CP left. Okay. And Sean, what have you spent CP wise at the end of that?
I spent
A few.
1, 2, 3, 4, but I gained 1 back, so I spent 3. And that will put me on, I believe, Franco, correct me if I'm wrong, is it 6 or 7?
6, I believe.
6.
I think it's
Good
6.
So, end of that round, Franco. Has that gone the way you was hoping it gone?
Yeah, I mean, I got saved with Horriman. I made the mistake, luckily enough. The dice were in my favour that time. Magnus took a lot. I knew he was going to die, but he took a lot of the shooting from everything else. So, yeah, I couldn't have asked for...
It's quite funny. I think we all thought he was going to die.
Yeah, I had visions of him dying, to be honest, but it didn't happen.
I had visions of Araman dying as well.
Yeah, I literally, yeah, just like
You're
I
very,
said.
very lucky.
Yes.
Sean,
Yeah,
is there anything you could have done differently on this round?
I don't know. What can you do? I thought I was going to get rid of Araman. I thought I could have got rid of the cultists. I think that would have been a good turn for me.
Yep, it would have been, definitely.
Where does that leave us on the scores, Franco?
That's you got a kill and a hold. No, you didn't get a hold. You got a kill.
So-
we killed even.
So you both killed the same.
We both
Franco
killed-
holds more, holds more, holds 1, holds more, but he also gets a bonus point because he holds 4 objectives. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Sorry, I missed that one out there. Yeah. So, okay. So let's go into the end of that round. So moving into turn 2 for the Thousand Suns. So, end of movement for the Thousand Suns. I nearly said,
Say oh.
Araman, talk me through. What have you done there?
Well, I have. Let me just get my dice here quickly. So what I've done is I've not moved them because I want to benefit from malicious volleys for them, and they are closest to the aggressors for smite. They have moved up because they'll always benefit from it for being Terminators. Just so I'm closer to smite there, but I've still got the option to shoot down there if needed. These guys have just slightly shuffled up just to should move there, just so they can get in range of the sorcerer for psychic powers. Demon Prince come down here to hopefully try and help deal with that back unit. Sorcerer that was inside that building's just come out again to try and deal with that unit. Demon Prince over here's come over again, more dealing with stuff over here. Ahriman's kind of repositioned, and then I am going to reposition the rubrics hopefully to not benefit from go for the same mistake, but fingers crossed the Marines should no longer be there come this turn.
That's the plan,
So
right?
that's the plan, but as we know, not always does that go to plan. So we hope that's the
Better pray to those dice gods that it works in your favour.
yeah. So psychic phase. What? So I will start with the Terminator Sorcerer.
Yeah.
He's going to cast the jumping power.
The jump, yep.
Sure.
On them.
Yeah.
He gets +1 to cast on his first power. That does go off.
Yeah.
Only if that would have been smite.
Yes. If only. So they can move. They can rejig basically.
And that's not once a game. That's like.
No, it's a psychic power. I can use it once a psychic phase.
Yeah. Very nice.
It is really nice. I only get that because it's from the Cult of Duplicity, which all Cult of Duplicity psychers gain that power. So it is nice.
At the end of that, we've Franco's redeployed himself. Hopefully you've caught that on the drop-down camera.
Are they in range though? How many are in range? Do you want to measure that for me, my friend?
From
15 inches. Yeah. So the unit has to be
15.
within. Yeah, because they rapid fire 15, but it's got to be within 12. So
You have to be within 12, yeah.
No. So it's any unit that sets up within 12. So
Yeah.
if this guy's within 12 of those guys, and then the unit can fire at the minus.
But their models have to be within 12, don't they?
No, it's
Oh, okay, that's
It's
fine.
only
That's
if the unit.
yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
I'd say 15. They're all in. They're all in 15.
okay. Cool. So do I get any of the command points back this turn? I don't.
But you're
It's
at
been down to
-1.
Yeah. So hitting 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Didn't think of that.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Also, this game's quite a powerful.
It is. It's really good.
So hitting on 4s, but there's a lot of
No rerolls.
no rerolls. Okay. And then these ones here. No, it's just 4s.
Oh, I thought you got special issue.
I do, but that's only with a command point in the shooting phase. So, funny enough, actually, yeah, 2 at -3 because I'm in the tactical this turn.
Are they normally -2 then?
Yeah, -2 standard.
Christ.
Special issue.
So
Bolt guns.
2 to 3, 3 to 4. Ah, so it's 5 ups. Boop. 1 goes down.
1 goes down. Not sure if that was worth a CP, but anyway.
We'll go 1 here. Okie dokie. So back to me again. So that Demon Prince here is going to cast Gaze of Fate, which is a free reroll, +1 on this, so it goes off.
Yep.
I really could use this for smite.
I can't deny it.
Nope. No, you can't. Not with any of this stuff.
Yeah.
Then he will cast Smite, +1 to this.
Double 1.
Okie
Who was
dokie.
that?
This Demon Prince here.
Yes.
So he's used all his powers. Takes 2 wounds, down to 6.
Yeah.
That's annoying. Then
Have you got your free reroll yet?
yes I did.
Do you want to use it?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah. So still doesn't go off, but I don't perils that time, so that's okay. Then I'm going to temporal manipulation Ahriman with him. So for his last power, goes off.
Yeah.
How many wounds?
3, of course, you get 3 back.
Straight back up to normal again. Then, so Ahriman will cast. He will cast Smite. That's cocked. I'm not gonna get any smites off. I do get that one off.
Cool.
That's just 1 dead
Pass me the sergeant, please.
Devastator.
Thank you.
He's then gonna cast.
Who's left to cast? Or still hitting?
So Ahriman's still got 2.
Okay.
So I will stick with Ahriman for now.
Yep.
He will cast Bolt of Change into him.
Okay. 7.
7 plus 1 is an 8, so it does go off. D3 mortal wounds, that's 2 more.
Okay, pass me 2 more rounds.
Any 2?
Any 2?
Do you want the front 2?
Yeah.
Then he's going to cast Warp Time on that Demon Prince.
Yeah.
Does go off. So Demon Prince will go here.
Yeah.
So that's him cast. Now, I will come back here. So, Mr. Demon Prince will cast. I'm going to spend my last CP on Kabbalistic Focus, so +2 to cast if I'm within 6 inches of another Thousand Sun Psyker. He's already +1, so that's +3.
Yeah.
He's going to cast Infernal Gateway.
Yeah.
Closest model will be that one.
Yeah.
So it targets him. So what do we get? Damn it, doesn't go off. Ah, I used my free reroll, didn't I?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't go off. That's really annoying. Then he's going to cast the Cult of Magic version of it. 6, 7.
Which one gives you the free reroll?
Gaze of Fate. I've already used that though. Anyway.
Yeah. When did you cast that?
Earlier, one of the first spells I cast. What?
Off who?
From him.
Is that not a demon spell?
No, it was from him. Sorry.
Oh, it was from
Yeah,
him.
from him. Sorry, it was from him because he cast Temporal Manipulation and the Jumpy power.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no, it is. You're right. It is a demon spell. So that is a 6 o'clock cast. So it does go off.
What does that do?
So the closest enemy unit, which will be the drop pod, suffers D3 mortal wounds. He gets +1 to this because of his relic. That's 4 wounds.
Yeah.
And then all units within 3 inches suffer 1 mortal wound +1 because of his thing. So 2 dead Marines.
Okay.
And then 4 wounds on the drop pod.
Okay, and that leaves it with 4 left.
So he's used both of his. Didn't work too well. This unit of Rubrics are going to fire their smite. It will hit the drop pods. Does go off. 3 more wounds on the drop pods.
Okay, so that leaves it with 1 wound left.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
Very good.
So Arman's fire. You smite. Arman's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. They're done. So over here, Terminator is going to smite into the aggressors. Yep. 2 wounds on the aggressors. Okay. Smite from that unit of Rubrics. Yep.
Well,
1 more.
And they just baby smites on these.
Yes, sorry. So 2 wounds.
Just
I've only done 2.
They're
Okay.
just they're not
Sorry,
big smites. Yeah.
Oh, in that case then, that only takes 1 wound. I completely forgot all about that. From the so it takes 2 less, it's up to 3.
So yeah, probably.
I completely forgot about baby
okay.
smites.
What about the guys?
Oh, I've still got him over there.
Do they? No, the 2 guys who died.
No, that was from the Demon
Okay,
Prince.
that's
That was from
fine.
Demon Prince. That guy over there, because I forgot about him, he will cast Infernal Gaze.
Yeah.
So he needs 5. It does go off.
Yeah.
D3 mortal wounds. 3. And then he will smite as well.
Yeah.
Doesn't smite though, unfortunately. So just 3 guys go down
I
there.
still think that's enough, is it not?
No, them it was.
Yeah, I know, but I still need to take away 3, right?
Yep.
So the best result here for me is to probably take those 3 away. Okay.
So you've got. Oh, I've only killed 5. I've got to kill more than that.
Yeah,
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shooting phase then.
Yeah.
I believe that's my shooting phase, yeah. Okay, so shooting phase.
It's your psychic phase, right?
Yeah, that was my psychic phase. Now it's my shooting phase.
Yeah.
So I'll start with this unit of Rubrics. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys can see in there.
Have you split them up then?
I'm going to split
Okay,
the
you
shots.
split fire, yeah, cool.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in there.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 in rapids. And then the rest, which will be this guy onwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because he's in rapid. 1. He's pistol. He's rapid. He's rapid. He's not rapid. He is just rapid, so I've got 4 rapid and a pistol, and then the rest are normal. I want them to go down. I also want that drop pod to go down, but I can't get too greedy, I don't think. So I'm going to put the 7 into there. The rest are all going to go into the stone guard. So I had 4 in rapid here and then 3 normal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 normal. So we're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because Ironman. That's cocked. That then misses. Re-roll the 1s. That's still cocked. Okay. 4s. 3 at -2 on this 2 guys down there.
3 at -2, so it'll be 5s and 6s, so 1.
Okay. Anyone?
Yeah, either or, it doesn't bother me.
I'll take that one away.
Cheers, fine. You can just leave it at the edge there, we'll try it.
Okie doke. And then the rest of the guys into the other stand guard. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And they're in rapid fire range, is it? Or?
Not all of them, but 4 of them were, plus the pistol, and then the rest weren't. So 3s, reroll 1s, that's quite a few 2s. And then reroll them 1s.
Yep.
And then we are wounding on 4s. Okay, that's better.
Okay.
-2.
-2 is...
Wow.
2.
Wow, nice.
Is that right?
Yep. The Terminator back here. Oh god, can you even see now? So I'm in range. Oh yeah, you can still see. That Terminator, Torso will put his 4 shots into the stone guard, so 3s, reroll the 1s, 4s. So that's 3 at -2.
1 more.
So down to 2.
Down to 2, that's right.
He's out of pistol range. That's really frustrating.
I think they'll probably run.
Ironman's going to put his bolt pistol into him.
Yeah.
2 hits, 4 wounds, -2.
He's alive.
Okay. So they've all, I think everything down here is shot.
Yeah.
So over here. So your aggressors are all like minuses and stuff, aren't they?
Yeah. -1 to hit the aggressors.
Yeah, I don't think I'll do that then. I'll tell you what I will do then.
Yeah, shoot.
I will shoot and I will fire
Yes.
the Roboute squads
Into the Primaris guys.
I need kills. At the moment I'm not getting them. So I'm trying to think. So there's a 5-man squad in there, yeah?
5-man squad.
He's not in range of anyone, is he? No. So okay then, in that case I will put all their shots into the 5-man squad into the building.
Which squad is shooting first?
Hold on 2 seconds.
Oh.
Sorry. Actually they're going to put everything into the grav.
Okay, yeah.
So just chuck me over a few dice please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Pum, 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 pum. What do you need?
So I've got 8 guys, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. There you go. 3s.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Excuse me, 4s.
Correct.
These are -2.
So 5s and 6s, correct? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, you've done that perfect. Okie dokie. Terminator squad then will unload everything into that back squad back there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Chuck me 4 more dice, please.
There you go, sir.
Thank you very much. 3s.
Same with both weapons again, is it?
Yep, combi bolters or combi infernal.
-2s
bolters.
and all that.
Yep. Yes. They are very nice. 4s. So, a few of them. So 5 ups.
5s and 6s, can I make them? I make one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 die.
The unit go down.
Do I want to command reroll 1? Because then that would be, how many have you got left to shoot? Nothing else. It'd just be
I think that's all. Yeah, just charges.
And then that means that I'd only have to kill 2 units. Yeah, I'm going to command reroll. Let's see if I can get a 4, 5, or 6. I do.
Nice.
So it keeps that unit. Well, one would hope.
Not a large morale with a reroll. You should be fine. Yeah. It's frustrating, but it is what it is.
Okay. Do you want me to do my morales?
No, because I've got to do my charges first.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Don't want to forget them. I think that's all my shooting. So, charges. Demon Prince is going to charge into that one guy there.
Okay.
And the drop pod.
Okay. How many did he take wounds? No, he didn't.
No, because I re-rolled it.
Cool. No hits.
Cool. Drop pod.
Drop pod gets 4 shots. No hits.
Does he get? He'll get him.
I don't think I got it. Did I get a point back this turn?
Yeah.
I did.
In your turn, you did. Then the rubrics will have an attempt to charge into that.
Yeah.
So Overwatch.
I will do 4. 1 hits. 1 wounds.
2+.
Very good.
What do we get? Not enough. Okie doke. I think that's it then, because I don't think I'm really in range to charge anything else, unless that Demon Prince can make a. I don't think he's. Yeah, he can make a. He need a double 6, but go on then. Demon Prince will attempt to charge the drop pod.
Okay. No hits.
Double 6. No.
Can't be any fairer.
Pardon?
You couldn't have been any fairer on the dice.
No, he literally said, "Nah, I'm not going." I'm going to take a charge into the.
Yep.
That guy. He needs, I think, a 12 as well. Nah, he's not getting in there. That's alright then. Okay then. So, combat. Prince is lobbing out 7 attacks.
How many are you putting
2,
into
4,
the
6, 7. On the safe side, I'll put 3 into the guy, 4 into the drop.
Right.
So into the guy, 2s re-roll,
No hit.
and then 3s. So 2 at -2 onto the guy.
No, he's gone. So pass me the guy.
Sweet.
Okay. And dead.
And then 4 into the drop. All hit. Toughness 7.
Toughness 6,
Toughness 6.
I believe. Yeah.
So 3s. 2 go through.
Cool.
And -2, 2 damage.
1 those
Takes
3.
2 wounds.
Cool. So, how many did you kill? You killed.
Well, morale checks first.
Oh,
'cause
yes.
I could kill more.
Let me do the single guys first.
Okay.
So this guy, leadership is going to
8.
be 8. Yeah. Minus
4.
4. So
4, 8 is fine.
fine. And then this guy is fine on a
Yep.
2. And then those guys
Lost
lost
8.
8. So I'm going to spend 2 CP
Very nice.
to keep him alive.
In that case, I only kill 1 unit then. I did a lot of wounds and a lot of stuff, but not killing units, which is frustrating. I got 1, so I got to kill and a hold.
So end of movement for the
Is it 3 inches
Ultramarines.
to the base?
To the edge of the objective, yeah.
2 of the guys have moved up to the petrol station. The drop pods, believe it or not, have not moved. Over here we have got
The aggressors have moved up, and so they're within charge range of these guys, but within range of Guilliman for rerolls. I've moved the intercessors just through the gap to try and get some shots off. I have already declared I'm going to rapid fire those guys, so that was 2 CP, so that leaves me with 1 left. Yeah, that's pretty much it. These guys have advanced down. I've advanced this guy up into the building, just trying to get some shots off. on the Terminators, I think is going to be the thing. And then I probably need to try and get at least one of the units off the Engineers and try and prevent myself from giving
Too many points away.
too many points away is exactly it. So shall we go into the psychic phase?
Yeah.
So first off, I'm going to do Scryer's Gaze, which goes off. That's a 6. Push it up 1 is to a 7.
I will try and deny it with the Terminator Sorcerer.
Okay.
Nope.
So that's 1 CP, puts me to 2.
Cool.
So we'll just mark that up there. And then the second one that I'm going to do is I'm going to do Smite onto the closest unit. So I think it'll probably be the guys down there, which will be a 10.
And then 11. Nope. Oh, another 3.
Is that a Super Smite?
No,
No,
because you're
no,
not
It
allowed-
has to be 11 or 12.
11,
Okay, 12. But it is 3.
Very nice. Nothing I can do about that.
It would have been even nicer if that would have been a super smite, right?
Would have been nice.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go into the shooting phase. So what I'm going to do first off is I'm going to fire these guys. So we've already declared they're going to use their rapid fire.
Yep.
So they are 30 inches, but I believe it's going to be, I don't know, can that guy see?
What guy's that?
So first of all, it's 30 inches.
Yep.
Is that guy even in range at the back there?
At the back?
Yeah.
No. Oh,
Okay.
well, he's in range of him.
Yeah.
But can he actually see? That's the question.
Well, let's have a wee look. I'll go around your side.
I think so.
It's the question is if he's in range of this guy.
I don't know if he's in range of that guy.
Darren, can you just let us know? Is that guy in range of that guy there?
What guy is
The
it?
second one?
Yeah, he's going to see his gun.
Yeah.
The 3 at the back, from the sergeant backwards, they're not.
Okay.
So that's going to be 20. That's 7. 7 fours.
7 fours is
20.
28, isn't it?
28. So 1, 2, 3,
Maths.
4, 5, 6.
Great way to
7,
get good at your maths, right?
Yep. You would think you'd know maths, so if you're playing a dice-based game with numbers.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's come back once I've done this. 1, 2,
Unfortunately for me, the camera still has to keep rolling because it's
4,
it will cut down my editing time.
6, 7. You ready? Right, Franco. So I need 3s to hit.
Yep.
Reroll. With rerolls, correct. So let us grab all these ones, and then what I'll do is there's another one in there. I think that's one. I think that's the one. I'm unsure if I'm knocking these over or. Right, so they're the hits so far. Need 3s.
Very nice.
Okay. And then of these, I need 4s, reroll and 1s. Cool. Okay, that's nice. For the 1s. Okay, so of those. Cool. So they're the hits so far. They're -2. And then there you go. So they're
-2.
-2. -1 for bolt rifle, -1 because of the tactical.
5 ups.
Yep.
Oh wait, hold on. Is it 5 ups? No. So it's damage 1. So I'm down to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. 4 ups.
Okay.
But I still lost quite a few. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've lost 10. Ouch.
So that leaves you with 8 left. Is that right?
8 or 9, I think. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But what that does do, though, in his morale phase,
Yeah.
anything he rolls, pretty much, he's going to lose models.
That leaves me with 8. You're up. Ouch. Ouchie.
He's in range, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the grav next.
The single. That one.
Single grav into the Terminators.
Yep.
They will be hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 3s. So that's -4,
Five up.
3.
Fine.
You've made And then the next one will be this guy over here, and he hits with 1, 2, 3, and he wounds with 1, just the 1.
Goes through.
And then,
So it's just one deck, because one was down and one wound.
that absolutely makes sense.
Shame really, because you've got the 3 there as well on the damage.
That is true. What else have I got? I'm going to do... actually, do you mind if I fire these 3 guys who didn't fire and shoot them in a separate unit?
Go for it.
Okay, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I did that. That's a bit of a brain dud. Okay, drop them down. And then I need 4s, re-rolling some 1s. Thank God for the re-roll 1s, which actually isn't particularly great. So still, that's quite a few in the open. -2.
4 pluses. Yeah. 1 goes down.
It's good when you ask these things. We've got the Absolver bow pistol, which I'll put into those guys as well.
Yep.
Which hits, and I don't believe it wounds.
What's his strength?
Is an Absolver bow pistol a strength 5 or a strength? What strength is that, Darren? What strength is that?
If it's strength 5, it would be a 3 up.
Yeah. Which would be
Primaris Chaplain?
It is, yes.
That is correct.
Strength 5.
Oh, so that's a wound.
But it's -1, so I just ignore it because it's only damage 1, so
yeah.
3 plus. Fine.
Now, this is an interesting one. Closest unit is going to be the Terminators, correct?
Who's that? Sorry?
These guys here are going to be the closest, aren't they? Because I actually have +1 to hit.
To who?
On the aggressors
Oh,
from the chaplain from the 2
Yeah.
litanies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the following. I'm going to fire Guilliman into... I'm going to hold off on Guilliman, and I should probably shoot. I want to take on these guys, but I want to try and get rid of them. Do I have much left? I don't really. I have these guys here. So what I'll do is I'll fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bolt shots into the guys in the open, hitting on 3s.
Wow.
And then I need 4s, so if I could roll that well, I'd be happy.
It's not bad.
Are they within 12 inches of Guilliman, is the question. They are not. So, take out the 1s and 2s, so that's 4 saves at -1.
2 plus.
Yes.
Oh, is it minus what from them?
Yeah, because they're in the tactical.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
3 pluses.
Just the 1.
Just the 1. We're hanging in there. Slightly.
How many have they lost so far?
5.
5.
I've got the number sitting there.
Interesting. So I will fire. I kind of. If how many units did you kill last turn?
Just 1.
Just the 1. And I need to kill 2 to kind of try and keep up with you. But you've no command points left, have you?
Nope.
Okay. So everything that I do from here on out, then. So how many are left in that unit then?
That unit 8.
Yeah. There's 8. I'm going to fire Guilliman's weapon into those guys. So hitting on 2s, with a reroll, and wounding on 3s, with a reroll of 1. So that's 3.
5 up.
-2, and they're 2 damage apiece.
2 go through, so 2 go down. Let's pull from here.
That's not too bad, because I kind of want to drop these guys down as much as I can.
Yeah, every little bit helps right now.
Yeah. And then obviously we've got these guys up here. But then I can still assault, and they've got power fists, so that's kind of what I want to do.
Yeah, they will.
So I want to fire all of their bolters into the Terminators.
Missiles as well, yeah?
Missiles, bolters, everything into them.
All
Yeah,
the shots.
they're all in range. So, yes. They have +1 to hit, but that won't be, I can only, the +1 to wounds on the closest unit.
Okay.
I just check the litany so I make sure I'm not messing up. I don't really use the litanies all that often. So, focus. If this litany is inspired, select one friendly unit within 6 inches. When resolving an attack with a ranged weapon, the model may add 1 to the hit roll. That's good. And then Chasm of Fire is add 1. When resolving an attack with a ranged weapon, add 1 to the roll, but it closest visible enemy unit. Who's closer is the question. It's got to be the troops, right? That's going to be like a 9. That's like a...
Yes.
Cool. So, hitting on 2s with rerolls though. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these guys, what's their save? Is it 2?
So they got 2+, they're in cover, and then your damage 1, so they got +2 to their save. So it's a 0+ save.
So we just like 1s will fail, right?
So what's your AP?
-1.
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, 1's fail.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because there's 4 of them. So that's going to be an additional. Let's try and make this easy. So 10, 20, 25, 26 shots. Okay, so 1, 2.
When you
3, 4,
roll a dice, try not to be right over the camera, because it's directly above.
Yeah.
Fucking it all out with your end.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
If you start getting a bold spot, it's gonna. This top camera's gonna.
Are you ready? Okay, so reroll that one. So that many hits, and then we're looking at 4s to wound, rerolling 1s. So 1, 2, 3, that many saves. I don't know why I'm counting them. Oh, hang on.
Got 2s in there, haven't you?
Okay, we're getting too excited, Sean.
You're winning on 4s, aren't you?
Yeah. I don't know why I said that many saves. I
That's
don't know
a
what I was
game.
thinking
Wait,
about.
what? No. Oh no.
I was just thinking, how? Were you firing?
That's not too bad.
That's just a miss.
The new Tau in blue.
Yes.
If I can kill a couple, I'll be happy.
You take a wound.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to do this 4 times. I just think it's easier.
Okay.
Right. So hitting on 2s.
Reroll 1.
Reroll on 1s.
Nice.
Yeah, this is much
12.
easier. Oh, actually, so they're all hits. And then I need 4s to hit, right?
Oh, yep.
Okay, rerolling the 1s.
Yep.
Okay, so that many saves. That's the first wave of shots.
Can we do the rest all in one go? Because it just, for the camera
Yeah,
wise.
well, that's the first one gone.
So that's
3 more
12.
sets.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
just for the camera wise, it'd be.
No,
Make a
man,
lot more sense.
it's actually quite hard to roll doing this. So I'm just.
So
gonna,
I'll keep track on the dice. Just let me know what you take.
so I'm going to do these and then I'll do.
Yep.
So these are the hits. Okay, and reroll that 1 that was in there.
So it was all hit.
Yeah, all hit.
How many is that?
I think this is 24. Chuck them in there. And then re-rolling the 1s. Okay, so if I can just get those guys down by a bit, I'd be happy.
It's a lot.
Right, that many saves.
Is that all of them you got
Yeah,
one?
I've got 12 more to do.
So count how many you got there and
1,
then do
2,
the last
3,
lot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
And then do the last 12. Fours.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on top of whatever I give you.
Reroll the ones.
Reroll the 1. Another one.
7.
7. So 7 and 16, was it?
Yep, so 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 23. So
A few ones would be nice.
5, 10,
There's 12.
13,
14,
14, 15.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. How
They're
many
only
do you need?
they're the smallest dice that we
How
can
many
buy,
was it?
and they look massive.
That's
in
a 22,
front
is
of
that
them.
23.
Oh, sorry, one more. There you go.
No, I had
Oh,
one.
you had
I
one,
had
okay.
one for my beer. But say?
I said those dice are the small dice, and they look
Are they
massive in your
small?
hands.
Yeah, it's because I got small. I got hamster hands.
Ooh, few ones.
Okay, so we've lost a few. So he's gone. So I'm just down to the champion or the sorcerer.
Okay.
Very nice.
See the leader of that squad.
It is, yes.
How many did I kill?
4.
4.
Yeah, 4.
So he'll have to do one of them. He'll take a morale test as well.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then finally, I think that's pretty much. I have the storm bolter. I have this drop pod here, so I'm going to fire that into the squad. 1 hits, 1 wounds.
2+.
He's fine. And then I'm going to do some shooting over on the far side.
Yeah.
So
I'm assuming the cultist isn't closer to any of them than maybe the one on the right, the one on the closest. No, just
Yeah, sure.
there you go. So I just want to check because one guy's definitely in range of close to him.
I can't shoot that guy though, can I?
No, but if
Oh,
he's closer,
I was going to just shoot the squad anyway.
Oh, you're not doing. Oh, in that case, then ignore me.
So what I'll do is I'll do 1 CP on +1 to wound. I'm going to fire into those Marines.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s. Fine. Wounding on 3s. And they're -3.
5 ups. Yeah, 5 ups.
Oh, hang on, actually, question.
Oh, 2 go down.
Okay, how many are left on that squad? Should be
4.
enough to wipe them out, shouldn't it?
4. So I think so.
Cool.
Because I lost many.
And
I've
then,
lost 14.
so,
15, 14.
boop, boop, boop. And then I'm going to do charges in here. Overwatch.
Yep.
Fives. Well, wounds.
-2.
-2. Come on. 1.
Oh, 1 goes down.
Which is going to be
And
the guy in
that
the
shortens
wound.
your charge a bit as well. Very nice.
Where is my... Well, let's see what we get first of all. Yeah, they're going to be...
They're in. They're definitely in.
Yeah, it's going to be 7. So it'll be...
Very nice.
And then I can just pop them round that way. And then charges over there. I'm going to put the guys in onto the cultist in the building. So,
Who's that? Oh, them 2.
yeah.
What's that? 12?
Well, I only need to be 1 inch, so it's going to be, what, a 9? Is that right?
Well, they're
Oh,
further back.
Well, so here, they're... From what I can work out, it's a 10-inch charge.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, so you just got to be within 9.
Okay.
Well.
Nope. Needed a 5 or 6.
Okay, no.
Pum, 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 pum. And then should I do attacks here?
Yeah.
1, 2. What have the aggressors been bumped up to attack-wise? Do you know?
I wouldn't know. Done.
Attacks 4 for the sergeant, 3 for the guys.
So 5 and 4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 for. Do you get 1 for charging now?
Yeah. Shock assault for you.
And then
Hateful assault for us.
4 and 4. So 4's to hit. So these are the ones that have hit. Get rid of these. And then it's going to be 2s.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at minus.
In runs, I say 4 go down. So that's some more. Very nice. So is that leadership test?
For my guys, yes. Oh, sorry, for your guys, morale test, yes.
They're gone because they can't feasibly pass it.
No.
They just crumble into dust.
This guy up here.
Him can pass it. I lost 4, 8. Yeah, he's fine.
Cool.
Sorry, I meant to. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Sorry. Cool. I'm alright with that. I expected that.
I can't really punish you because I let Sean off.
For what? Oh, for not rolling.
So yeah, that's your turn, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty much my turn.
Okay, so end of the battle round.
Do you want to do the scores on your phone? You got them on your phone?
No,
Or
it's
who's
on,
it?
all on Darren's phone. But you got kill more, and hold more. No, yep, hold more.
Because I hold 2.
Oh, you just turned the game around. Oh.
Okay, so end of that round. So Sean, you gained 1, didn't you? Because you've done the psychic spell.
Yeah, so I got marked for death for 1 unit.
Yep.
and then I get
No,
marked
no,
for
no.
death
So,
for 2
so
units.
just before we get any
Yeah.
further, so command points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Command points. You've gained a command point.
Yeah.
So it puts you on to 2 command points now.
And then
No, because I used it on those
So
guys over
one.
there.
Oh,
So I've got
okay.
1 left.
Okay, so 1 left. Franco's got none. So Sean, you killed a unit.
Yeah.
You hold objective.
Yeah.
You kill more, did you?
Yep.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yes. because
Yeah,
you
you
killed,
kill more. You kill more, hold more.
and he holds more.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoa.
And 2 marked for death. So you should have
Yeah,
3
two-
marked for death.
2 marked for death. Yeah, that's right.
So is it 3 marks of death in total?
No, I've got 4 marked for death, isn't it? Because Magnus was 1.
He was,
Yeah,
he was the
then
other one.
Sorry?
He was the 4th one.
Oh, right, okay, cool.
So you have to kill
Yeah.
him. Which
Okay.
you will do.
If you let me.
I could hide, but I also need to get killed. That's the point. I might actually just hide.
Okay, so the scores at the moment. I'm not going to tell you.
I know who's winning. I think we all know who's winning.
Well, you'll be surprised.
Okay. So
I think you did massive turn 1.
yeah, I did.
So let me just make sure we got that right, because if the scores are right. Okay, so Sean, kill 1, hold 1, kill more, hold more. Franco, kill 1, hold 1.
Yep.
Secondaries, Sean, old school for 1.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
first strike.
No headhunter yet, have you?
Headhunters what killed the warlord.
No characters. So
Oh,
you haven't got any
Magnus.
characters because you
Oh,
used
yeah.
it on for Magnus for Mark for Death. So you got 3 for Mark for Death, yeah?
Yep.
Franco, 2 recons,
Yep.
1 engineers,
Yep.
and 1 big game.
Yep.
Okay. So that is a right score for the.
Are you telling us? You're not telling us.
No, I'm not telling you, but it will
Okay.
be up on the. It will be up on the screen
That's
for
fine.
the audience.
Awesome. Okie dokie. So my turn 3.
Ish.
Awesome.
Movement for the Thousand Suns. Franco, take us through what you've done.
So I'm just trying to reposition. I've got my Demon Prince. One of my Demon Princes has just moved down here to try and finish the drop pod off, and also try and deal with those guys back there. My Demon Prince has stayed in combat there. My Sorcerer and Terminator Armor just moved down. That Sorcerer is staying where he is. The Cultist is just reshuffled in the building so he's not right against the wall. He's dropped down a level. And then Ariman's just jumped over here, just trying to stay out of line of sight, get me recon, and maybe next turn jump out and get something, hopefully. But that's really it, because I haven't got that much left. So,
So it's going to be a quick round.
yes, should be.
Psychic phase.
Psychic phase. So I'll start then with... What will I start with?
You tell me.
Balls in your court, Franco.
It is. I'll start then with Demon Prince will cast
Which Demon Prince, my friend?
the one with the book, sorry, down the bottom, the Warlord. He will cast no, I won't. I'll start with the Terminator Sorcerer. He's going to cast
Smite.
Smite.
The closest unit.
which will be, that's a 13 and that's just over a third. Is it?
What's this? What are these guys
Yep.
here?
Oh yeah, you can see them, can't he? Where are they? No, they're over. So it's that,
Okay.
that one there.
Okay.
So +1 to this. Does go off
How
normally.
many?
Just one.
Cool. That
Um,
puts that up to 3. You don't have a reroll. do you?
down one.
Oh, down one, yeah.
Nope. But
6.
he will cast Gaze of Fate for a
Yeah.
free reroll, which does go off.
For sure.
So I get my free reroll. And then he will cast Smite as well in there. Does go off.
Okay.
2 more wounds on that.
Yeah.
It's done a 5.
4. Because you did 2 last, and then you did.
How many wounds
one.
does it start with?
It starts with 8. It's got 8.
Oh, I've been that wrong. So 5.
You've done
3,
3 so
standard.
far, right? And you did 2, right?
Yeah.
So 3 left. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So
3 and 1 was 4, and then you do cool.
so Sorcerer over there is going to smite into them.
Yeah, for sure.
Does smite.
How many?
3, so they're gone.
They're gone.
Sweet. Demon Prince over here will smite into that. It's +1 to this. Super smite.
Into which one?
The back
Okay.
from him. So it's +1, so that's 3 wounds.
Okay.
So gone. Does it blow? That's the question.
No, it doesn't blow up.
Oh, don't.
Doesn't have explode.
Okay, then. Okay.
That's good for you.
That is good for me.
No, because they've already hit the deck, haven't they?
Demon Prince. So he's going to cast in peril of smashing my own Demon Prince. Oh no, I've got Infernal Gaze. He'll cast Infernal Gaze into that drop pod there.
Which one? There's only one left up there.
Yeah, that drop pod there. Well, I'm just
I'm
pointing
like
it
that
out.
one there. I'm
Shut
like, there's
up,
only one you
shut
can
up.
go
I'm
for.
just pointing it out.
Yeah.
+1 to this. Does go off.
Yeah, very good.
D3 +1.
One.
Just 2.
So it has one wound left.
It does have 1, so that Demon Prince should be nice and okay with dealing with that.
Yeah.
He can't see nothing. He can't see nothing. So I think that's my psychic phase.
Cool. Shooting.
So shooting phase. That's that done.
Yeah.
And
Terminator.
so, no, he's in the building, isn't he?
Still line of sight on the building. They've got windows.
Oh crap! I forgot about that. In that case, then
okay.
he can actually smite them. So I will go
Okay.
back and do that smite.
Yeah.
I forgot about the windows in there.
I don't mind.
I'll smite out.
Yeah.
9. So that's
So just for camera, he is
just
on
1. Sorry. So that's 1 window now.
floor down, isn't he?
Yeah, he's actually in here. Then he will. So shooting phase, then he can shoot. So he'll put his. They've got no
Toughness 5. No.
and no buffs, debuffs,
no
and nothing.
buffs, yeah.
He'll go into them. So 4 shots hitting a freeze, all hit.
Yeah.
Winning on 5s.
Right.
That's 2 wins at -2.
2 wounds at -2. So 1 goes true.
It does.
Are they 2 damage or 1 damage?
No, just 1 damage.
Okay. I'm going up.
Brilliant. So he's standing there looking at the wall like, I'm alright, I'm safe here. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, no,
There's a bloody window here.
Oops. So he's going to die next turn then. And then, so, straight into combat, I believe.
Yeah.
So, Demon Prince. 2s, all hit. 3s. 6 wins at -2.
This is on my drop pod.
Yes.
-2. So 5 up saves will
Yes.
keep the lucky drop pod alive.
No, he
So
shreds it.
You've killed 2 drop pods and 2 stronger, correct?
Yeah.
There's no morale test. Yeah, that's fine.
No morale
That's
check.
3. So.
And that's 2 big game as well.
That's correct. Sorry, Darren.
Actually, I think we've done that wrong all game.
Why?
Because I don't think they actually. How many wins have they got?
They have 8 wounds. You can.
I think that's alright. No, they can give you big game.
Can they?
I think so. I think so.
Let's double check on that.
Double check on that. I think I may have made another boo boo. It is. And now someone tells me.
7+ wounds.
How many wins they got?
8.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you're fine, man.
They're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I
2.
don't know why I panicked about it. Right.
So Franco got 3 big games now, yeah?
I've got 3 altogether yet.
Yeah.
And
3
a kill
altogether,
and
okay.
a hold. And then engineers and a recon.
Okay.
So the Ultramarines. I've moved the intercessors forward and I've pulled Guilliman to the right a bit. I've advanced the intercessors on the top floor because I need to shoot Ahriman. He's hard to hit. And I've pulled Tiggy forward. I have my litanies which have casted off. And do you mind if I advance my chaplain?
Of course you can.
Cool. So I want them to be within 6 to get the hits and bonuses. And then we've moved this Devastator here forward and we've pulled this guy over here. That's really it. Everything at that end of the table is now dead. Right, should we do Psychic Powers?
Yeah.
You happy for me to go into Psychic Powers, Darren? I'm going to do Smite onto this guy on the top floor.
He'll be in range.
Yeah, he's definitely within range.
But his Ahriman? No.
So we'll do that guy first. And then I got that off on an 8.
Yeah, he goes, nope.
Okay.
You need that as well.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Scryer's Gaze, I've got off, so I get another command point, puts me up to 2.
That's such a good power.
It is such
Really
a
good power.
8 for 130 points. Any re-rolls?
I know, I'm jealous. I wish Ahriman had that re-rolls.
Better than the
That's
CP
it.
farm, really, isn't it?
Should we go into shooting?
If we must.
So for shooting, I am going to fire.
You have to start. You have to get rid of him first before you can
I
fire.
do, absolutely. So the intercessors are going to fire into that guy. And we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 shots into him.
Kill.
With re-rolls. For the ghillie. Okay, so 1 misses, so that's 19 hits. Wounding on 4s. Okay, take out the 2s and 3s. I do get to re-roll that 1 and that one. Keep my head out of the light. That many saves, sir? They're -2.
I'm just on a 2+ still.
Yeah, that's fine. So I need 2 1s.
You do. And oh,
Okay, so that's 1 wound.
oh yeah.
How many wounds has he got?
2.
2.
Well, 1 now.
Okay.
He's got this.
I'll do the grav next.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
So
4.
it doesn't suffer penalties for moving.
Doesn't. So hits on 3s. I do get to re-roll. So they all hit. 3s to wound. And then I can re-roll the 1. So 1, 2, 3 saves. At
Minus many.
-3.
-3.
Yeah.
3 plus saves.
Okay. Makes them all.
He's having it. He's having it.
Saves.
So, oh no, it's multi-damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Sorry.
it'd be 5 up in
So
one
yeah,
anyway.
no, it'd be a 4+ instead.
Yeah, but you saved it all, didn't you?
No. Oh yeah, I got a 5 and 2 6s, didn't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did I get 5 and 2 6s?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
1, 2.
I can't even go back and check, so...
No, I did get a 5 and 2 6s definitely.
5.
If I didn't, then I've cheated and I've had it. But I'm pretty sure I did.
This is from the troops down below. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's not nothing.
Because you were thinking dust to dust roll, weren't you?
Okay.
All his dust, yes.
Yeah, it didn't quite work.
Well, he's alright though. He's still in there.
Yeah, he's still in there.
Then re-roll the 1s. And the cocked eyes. So, that many saves.
2 pluses. He's got this. He's got this.
No pressure.
He's got this.
Oh, yeah.
You see, you've done that janky little roll.
I don't have a reroll.
That's what happened. It's that janky little roll you done. Cost you your life.
I know.
You see? Do you feel sorry for yourself, Franco?
No, I deserved that.
Come on, tell the audience that you feel
No,
sorry.
I don't feel sorry for myself. I deserved it. I know. Damn it.
Actually, what was I doing with my litanies? Because were they cast on...
You used them on...
I know, but if a unit... select one friendly unit within 6, which was those guys, and then select 1. So these guys are the guys that are going to be doing the hit. So these are Narrowmen. They are going to hit on...
What are these?
These are the
Missiles.
missiles first, yeah. So
So how many?
just 1 apiece. So I get 13 shots.
13 shots?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These are going to hit on 2s.
No rerolls.
No rerolls this time, but I do get +1 to wound. So
Do ya?
Yeah, because you're the closest enemy unit now,
Ow.
because of the chaplain.
Okie dokie.
So wounding on
3s? Just take 4 normally?
so take those away.
That's nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at -1.
-1.
-1 as well, yeah.
Done 2.
Can I get rid of them with the
I reckon so.
1, 2?
The amount of shots you're about to
3.
pump out.
1, 2. So 6 apiece, and then 3 and 3. Cool. Right, hitting on 2s. Take
Wow.
out the ones.
That's a lot of dice without the double tap.
I know.
I know, and that's considering I've already lost from this turn. Right, and then wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Am I within 12 of Ghillie? Yes, I am. So re-roll 1s to wound.
Balls.
So that is
AP 1.
AP -1, yeah. How many's he got left? 2.
Just 2.
I'd really like to get rid of him.
You will get rid of them.
1 wound.
Oh, you don't get rid of him. He's on 1.
Very
Oh.
nice. And then finally, I'm going to do gravitic amplification. Do I get it back on a 5 or 6?
I forgot about him.
I do get it free. So 4 shots. They're hitting on 3s into our friend, what's his name?
Araman.
So all hit.
Oh.
Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Where is he hiding?
Who's
Get
that?
to re-roll.
Oh, him.
So all 4 have gone true.
4 pluses.
Go on, Mr. Bojangles.
4 pluses. Oh! Damn it! Unlucky.
Is that his last wound?
That was his last
Oh
wound.
my god. Oh my days.
Oh my goodness.
I thought I wouldn't kill him this game.
I had a feeling you weren't going to. Once I got all them saves.
So that's turn, yeah?
Yup. Well, no, sorry, I'm speaking with you. My bad. Is it done?
Yeah. It
Oh,
actually
it's
is
done.
turn.
Okay. And I have not much left. 5 models left. 5 models left.
Okay, so it's end of turn 3. Franco, you killed
3 units. You killed
2 seconds. So
2 units.
Franco killed 3. So you killed 1. Do you hold any?
I hold 1.
Because of the dude down
Yep,
there. Yep. So you
but
hold that
I
one.
don't hold more.
Okay, so Sean, you kill 1. You hold 1. You hold more.
Yeah.
Franco, you kill more.
Yep.
By miles. Secondaries. Sean.
2 characters actually.
Yeah,
Is that
so-
right?
No, just 1.
Araman and
He's a Terminator.
Yeah.
they were. One was marked for death.
Yeah.
Yep, so you got a mark for death and a headhunter.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
should be maxed out on your mark for death now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I've only got the demon princes left, haven't I?
Interesting scores.
And
Wait,
2
go on.
sorcerers. It's all I've got all characters left. That is it. Oh, and a cultist, obviously.
Okay, so going into round 4 for Thousand Suns.
Oh.
End of movement for the Thousand Suns. So go nicely into turn 4. Franco, talk me through the plans of Magnus.
So we've not got a lot left. It's pretty much all characters and a cultist. So it's just trying to see what I can kill, and the aggressors are the biggest target apart from Guilliman. So I've moved these 2 guys up here to get them in range. He's come up here again to get more range. That's pretty much it. The sorcerer just kind of moved back, so he's not in any line of sight. The cultist has just stayed where he is because he's nice and safe in that building from now.
He's holding that objective quite nicely, isn't he?
He is. So I think that is all, to be honest. It'll just straight into trying to shoot the crap.
Cool, right, let's go for it.
Sean. So I'll start with him, and he will cast Gaze of Faith for 3 reroll. +1 to this. 5, 6, so it does go off just.
Yep.
Then he'll cast Smite. Yep, as close as visible. So +1 to this. It still goes off with D3. That's 3 wounds on him, so that's 1 goes down.
Can I deny?
Are you in range?
Or do I have to be within 24 of your psyker, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, no. So I'll take this guy away.
Cool. I don't think you're in 24 of any of mine, are you? Oh, you're in 24 of that guy.
Yep.
Okay. So Demon Prince will go next. The Demon Prince will cast. In that case, I've lost a bit there then. So the Demon Prince will cast Smite.
Yep.
+1 to this.
Okay.
So it's an 11. So
Okay.
it's super. D6 +1.
Okay.
They're
2
gone.
dead.
They're gone. Cool. So in that case, then I have got a free reroll. Not that I can really do anything with it.
Is that your turn?
I don't know. So cast. Still have 1 cast, but can't see nothing. Did he have anything special? No. That guy, did he have anything special? Yes, he does. So he will then cast Weaver of Fates
Yeah.
onto that Demon Prince there. So
Yeah.
gives him +1 in Vun.
For sure.
Does go off, so he's got a 3+ invulnerable.
Yeah.
And he can't really cast anything else. So he can actually cast something else. Bear with us.
Okay. Is this written down in your book or something you're...
It's from his.
They all have,
it's
yeah.
from his cult.
Cool.
This is one he's just about to make up.
Screw it. Why not? So he's going to cast it on himself.
Saying bad words.
So screw it. Sorry.
It's a family friendly show.
I apologise. So
This is not Ace and Simon now.
we will go Sorceress Facade.
Yep.
Which is the jump. 7. Yep, on a 7. Doesn't go off. Got nothing else to use it on. Reroll. Does go off.
Yep.
So, where am I going to lob this guy then? Where can I put him where you're not going to see him? Inside this building, I think. Ooh. Yep. Don't think you can get round there with anything.
And they're all characters though, so it doesn't really matter. Like I can still target that guy if I can get him.
Yeah, he can't block him, unfortunately. But it does get me. It doesn't get me any points, but it does get me around the board.
Interesting.
So I think shooting wise, I've got no shooting. So no charges.
So all that's giving you this turn is just kill one.
Get rid of the aggressors. So it gives me kill one. It also gets rid of one of the biggest threats on the board. That's about it.
So kill one, hold one.
Yep. Oh, and an engineers.
Engineer, yes.
No recon, no big game.
Cool.
So you killed one,
I kill one unit.
and then now it's my turn, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Ultramarines turn
Interesting.
4.
Movement for the Ultramarines. We've moved the Devastator down 1. Tigirius and the troops have come forward a bit. I've pulled and advanced the chaplain over this way. Roboute Guilliman's pulled forward, and then what we've done is we've moved the intercessors up a floor, as have we moved this guy to the 2nd floor. So both units are on the 2nd floor to shoot through the building and get a bead on the Demon Prince.
That big old turkey wing that's there in between the windows can be seen, unfortunately.
Yeah. Psychic powers. I can't see anybody with smite, so what I'm going to do is Scryer's Gaze, which I get off on the double 6.
Oh, I can't solve that.
Perils? That would be a perils, but it'd only be D3 wounds, wouldn't it?
It is
Yes.
only D3 wins.
Yeah, I'll D3. Let's see what he takes. He takes 3, so it puts him down to 2. But it does mean that I get a 3rd command point, which I think is probably more important.
I think at this moment in time, yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to declare 2 things at my shooting phase. Those guys are going to fire 4 times.
Did you do your command point power?
I just did it there. That's what gave me the...
what did you get on the night?
Oh,
12.
fire away.
What did you get?
I got a 12.
Oh, I thought that was the. Oh, is that all he cast?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't deny that. I thought you cast something else.
You can if you want to.
He got really excited there. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to get
Yes,
it.
I can do something. Oh, no.
13!
Oh, God. So who's do what?
So,
Just want to check something. Yeah, shoot.
Yeah, no, that.
Oh, I don't know. It's really close. Damn, if he was in the corner, he'd definitely have it.
23. What's that one there? Pull it out. If it's 20, it's what's that?
Is the code actually stuffing it?
No, I don't think he is. I think
Oh.
it's one of those ones that if they're the same, because
You
he's
get
what,
to choose.
23. I choose.
Yeah,
Okay.
if they're the same,
Is it? Okay,
yeah, you get to choose.
cool.
Yeah, so it's 23 to him, right?
Yep.
There. And then from there, please measure, because that's 23 as well.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Is that correct?
I think so.
Okay, but I'm just curious because if it's at 24.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Okay.
If it's that close, then yeah, call it. You can.
I mean, I didn't even think about it. I mean, if that's the case.
It's only because
Yeah.
I looked down and I was like, oh.
Unfortunately, it is.
No, that's cool. I was just.
If they're equal distance,
I
you
was
get-
clutching to the straws.
Right. So,
Guns and stuff.
I'm going to declare 2 command points to fire them 4 times at the start of the phase. Do I get them back? I do get 1 back, so it only cost me 1.
Well,
Makes sense?
they move, so you're just firing 2 shots each.
Ultra, yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it goes
of
from
course,
rapid fire 2
yeah,
to
I
rapid fire
forgot.
4.
We have all the rules.
And what I'm going to do
Yeah.
is I'm going to fire my good friend here, who will be within that range. So I'm going to
Who?
use gravitic amplification.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
Who's he firing at?
He's going to fire at the priest as well. At
Prince.
That guy.
Prince.
Prince. He's a character as well, so it doesn't matter.
And he's out line of sight anyway.
So 3s to hit with rerolls. So reroll the 2. Oh, that's cocked. All hit.
Very nice.
Toughness.
6.
Okay, so 5s and 6s
7.
to wound. So that's 1, 2. But I do reroll them. 4, 2. So invuln saves. Minus
3 plus because I got my weave.
So, yeah, that's correct. Cool. So nothing happens. And then the 40 shots. So actually, it's 36. So 1, 2,
So what's shooting next?
3. These are the intercessors.
Into Mr. Prince.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys. And then because of the chaplain, and we've deemed him to be closest unit equal to, that's going to be 2s to hit with rerolls and +1 to wound because of his litanies.
Yup. Doing a hand. Yeah, you got it. Oh god.
I thought that was quite funny.
It
Do
was
you
quite
want a
funny.
hand? And see, you didn't mean to do that, did you?
No, I did not.
And that one there is cocked, so I will roll it. Okay, so they all hit. And then these ones here.
Call.
-1 misses, so it's 37 hits. +1 to wound.
4s. Toughness 7.
4s reroll and 1s. How many wounds?
How many wounds?
Yeah. Has he got?
Oh, 8.
Oh, he's gonna survive this, I'm sure.
Oh, I don't know. You're rerolling 1s, yeah?
Right, so let's take out the 1s, 2s, and 3s. Do that one.
Oh god.
That's not a bad roll.
That's brilliant.
Oh, there's a couple of ones in there. See that? Try to pan them off and take those out. There you go. So your saves. I think you can definitely make 8 saves unless you roll really badly. Oh, you reroll them again?
I don't even know what they rolled.
Good luck. Okay,
Sure.
best of luck.
Thank you.
Oh! Count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
Oh!
That's also Warlord.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
You're
Where
very
was your
welcome.
luck? Where was your luck? What happened?
Not there. I've used it all.
Didn't even see me give him the rigged dice.
That's why you pushed my hand out the way to give me the dice.
Yeah, I did the old switcheroo.
You were
See,
like, yeah,
what I
yeah,
have
move
under here is the
around.
good dice. They're all magnetic.
Got it.
And then, as
Thank
we'll
you
see in
for
the camera, I spat on you.
Awesome.
Thank you for away the tricks of the trade.
Right. What can see who and who can see what now?
I don't know.
These guys are...
Can they see him?
Can they see anything? They can't see that guy in the ground.
Who?
This guy here on the ground
No,
floor.
they can't.
They're out of range. And then Girly Man. Can he see through
Oh,
there?
yeah, the sword.
He's out of range.
Oh, is that range?
He's out of range.
Haha.
What was that, Franco?
Nothing.
Little sass there.
No. Not at all.
Right, that's my go. I think, unless I'm making a horrifically bad mistake, which I've been known to do. Now,
No, you scored. Old school does stacks. So old school and headhunter, and a kill.
what did I score?
Old school and headhunter.
That's right, yeah.
and kill.
Wow, oh, for old school, I need to get in your deployment zone, don't I?
Hold more. Yes, you do.
Yeah, cool.
I killed someone in the last game.
Cool.
In the game.
So moving into turn 5, I believe now, for 1,000
Yes.
Suns.
Yes. Ooh.
I need to do my... I need to do my stuff at the start of your turn, so 2 litanies. I'm going to do these again. -1 to hit this squad here. It's probably within 6 inches of actually. Six on him. And then the chaplain's going to do the same on those 2 guys on the unit again. So the first one, you do it again. 2s to hit.
End of movement for the 1,000 Suns. Franco, talk me through the mind of chaos. What goes on in that dark mind of yours?
Oh, so many things.
Is it Slanesh?
No. All's inch.
Not at all.
Is it Nurgle?
And there might be a little bit of Slanesh. Also a bit of Nurgle. Bit of Colin. Bit of everything.
I can see you being a man of pleasure.
Bit of
Are you? Have you been known to pleasure yourself?
Apparently so.
There's always one that takes it to the next level.
Yeah, I should have.
No.
Okay,
So-
we'll try edit that out.
Demon Prince has jumped back just to keep himself out of line of sight. Sorcerer's come out the building. He's got a few ideas, so hopefully it works.
Hopefully.
Cultist has just moved into the corner of the building, so now he's done his job of engineers. He's just trying to block out any closest characters.
So who have I got left character-wise to go after?
1, 2, 3.
So I could go after any of those 3, yeah?
That is true.
Yeah.
So psychic phase. Sorcerer will chuck smite. Closest visible unit is them. +1 to this. So that is a 5, 6, 7. Yes, you're in.
Okay, because you get +6, don't you?
I got +1s. I got a 7. I got a
Is
7.
it closest visible unit? Because you got one guy who's
Closest
hidden in the
visible
corner.
unit. It's closest visible unit.
Okay.
So you can deny. 'cause you
Oh, I
are
will
ranged.
deny. 7. Can I beat a 7? I do beat a 7. So no to that. Sorry. No, Franco.
He's going to cast Gaze of Fate for the reroll.
Okay. Yeah.
Does go off. So it gives me 3 reroll.
You've really got to remember to do that first.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's been so long since I've played 1,000 Suns.
Oh, I've heard so many excuses.
I know.
That's literally the only excuse I've used. I've just used it like 6 or 7 times.
Any more excuses, Franco?
Yeah.
Forfeit the game.
I've got no obliterators. So he's going to cast.
What's he gonna cast? What's he gonna cast? Oh, look, he's doing some exercises in his head. He's lifting those weights.
He's going to cast Weaver of.
On who? I thought you were gonna jump your man around the board.
No, I don't want to do that.
You did that all.
+1 to his invulnerable save.
Yes.
Does go off. How many denies has he
2.
got?
I'll be casting this off. If I get a 5 or more. Yep, denied.
Ouch.
Didn't just go denied, just went, no.
Not
Yeah,
today.
My
Big
denies have been
lunges.
terrible this game.
Big lunges.
Alright,
No
we'll get
psychic
it.
phase this turn.
Yes, Tagirish has made something
Yeah.
stupid.
Hey,
I
I
know.
told you this. Hey,
I
come
know.
here. Let me in the secret, right? Best psyker in the galaxy by mile. Only 130 points.
Yeah, I agree.
And how many command points you give me this turn? 5.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, come on, Games Workshop.
No, it's
James
fine.
Workshop.
James Workshop.
My name is James Workshop.
We love James Workshop. It's cool. No, it's fine. It's fine. You play Space Marine, so it's like playing Foot on easy mode, really, isn't it? Let's be real.
Space Marines.
It's true, though.
Oh, no, come on.
You want a
Franco.
challenge?
I thought we were
Chaos
having a
is the
game.
real challenge.
You took it one step too far. There's your extra dice.
Thank you. Right. Charges, because I've got nothing else to do, so. Oh no, he has got a gun.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna-
probably use it
I'm going to put that gun
to use.
into Mr. I'm on top of the building, I believe. Ooh.
Oh.
Yep, just in range.
Yeah, far away at him if you want.
I do want.
Cool.
3 shots hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
4 shots hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Winning on 4s. 1 at -2.
1 at
So,
-1.
4 plus?
Yeah, 4 plus. Can be done.
Damn it.
Can be done.
Okay, so he's going to charge in there. You got no Overwatch because there's a wall.
Yeah, I can't see it. Oh, that's kind of cocked.
It doesn't matter, but it's in.
Okay. Very confident sorcerer coming through the wall.
Very confident.
You didn't just come around the wall, you just smashed through the wall.
Hello, sorcerer.
So,
Tell
tree
me,
attacks.
what's he going to do? What do you hit on?
Trees.
Uh-oh.
That's still 3 hits.
Okay. Two hits. That's a 1.
I'll use my free reroll on the 1.
Oh, he uses it now.
Yeah. 3s.
3s to wound.
2 at -2.
2 at -2. So these are 5s and 6s,
Yep.
correct?
Look at that face.
Don't double 5 or 6s. I need the kill.
I've got some faith in you.
Come on, Sean. Oh, I hate you so much.
I can do this.
Hey, is a strong word.
Oh,
One.
no.
I'm feeling it, baby. I'm feeling it. Pray. Who's your favourite god?
Zinch.
No, I'm playing to Buddha. Or Allah. Come on. Yeah! Feeling strong. And do I get it back? I don't.
Ah.
Oh yeah! Pow! Come on!
Oh.
Come in my house. Tasting my soup.
I'm gonna make sure that I didn't miss an attack. Because you never know.
I bet he's only got 2 attacks. I bet that's the best part.
Where is he? I don't
Come
know.
on.
Ah, I do have an extra attack.
No, you don't.
He's got 3, and I roll 3 dice, but +1 attack for.
Carry on.
I won't even hit it.
He missed.
There we go. Told you.
Get out of here. I get 3
No.
attacks. I get 2 attacks.
Watch him actually.
I'm a devastator.
You can't kill him.
I'm going to fall back and use my big
3 attacks. How's he got 3 attacks?
cannon on him.
How's he got 3 attacks?
No, he's got 4 attacks when he walks backwards, shooting you in the face.
Yeah, but
Come on, because I'm a space marine, so I get 1,
yeah, you get 2 attacks. Yeah.
which hits, and the second one also hits. And to wound you twice. Pow! In the...
That's alright.
somewhere.
I've got 2 plus armor save.
That's okay, double 6. He 6'd it,
Yeah.
people. He 6'd it.
I did.
I'm going to walk backwards. Doesn't matter. -1. Pow, 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 pow!
Franco, what happened?
What happened,
There's
Franco?
one little space marine versus a Terminator
Unbelievable.
Lord with a power sword, and you done what?
0.
God, it's really warm in here. I don't know if it's because the lights have been on for 6 hours.
Probably.
Or I spent 5 minutes dancing around in glee.
Also that.
Yeah. Just think about that.
No.
You're probably wedged in some doorway. You're like, get in
Come here! Come here!
With your little like candy cane. Just be like, come here, boy.
The devastator just like.
Yeah. My
No,
prom mark
no.
said I should never speak to strangers.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Come on, boy. Come on. Take my hand. Take my strong hand.
Okay, so going into turn 5 for the
Like a broken
Ultramarines.
Franco.
So end of movement.
Ended movement. These guys have pushed forward and advanced. Gilliman's moved forward 8 inches. He hasn't advanced. The chaplain has moved in advance. These guys have surrounded their loyal psyker. Seems that he's so good at blocking psychic powers. And my Ultramarine Devastator, who was very courageous in combat, has fallen back, and I've chosen to use my last CP to allow him to fall back and shoot with no minuses. And if he wants to and he gets brave, he can re-engage. So that's it. Should we go into the psychic phase?
Let's do it.
So the first thing I'm going to do is, I can't see anyone over there. I'm going to try and cast
Squire's Gaze.
Squire's Gaze on a 10.
11.
No, yes.
Oh, no, oh,
10,
9,
no, 10.
10.
Yeah, 10.
So I need a 10.
Okay.
Go on, sorcerer.
Nope.
No.
That puts me back up to 1 CP.
That's
I
annoying.
strongly recommend, if you're an Ultramarine player,
Such good power.
cannot.
What did you spend the CP? Because you spent the CP in your movement, didn't you?
I did, because I spent the CP because I've fallen back.
Yeah.
But now he's given
one
me a
back.
CP back in
Yeah.
my He allows you to. It's actually a pretty cool power. We'll put it up on the screen. But
It's only a 5 per class, and it's really cheap.
no, it's not. It's actually it's a 7. But because he gets +1,
It's a 6.
Squire's Gaze allows you to do the following. So it's a warp charge 7 of 7, but he's a 6, and he can re-roll. If manifested, if your army is battle force, you can choose to immediately gain 1 command point. If you choose not to, then once this turn, when resolving an attack made by an Ultramarine unit whilst it's within 18 inches, you can re-roll the hit, wound, or damage roll. So I think the command point is better though.
Yeah, the command point's a lot better, but it's nice. It's a nice tool to have in the box.
Shooting, which is pretty cool now. I can't really do anything with these guys.
You've only got one guy that can shoot.
One guy who can shoot, and that one guy who can shoot is the grav cannon in front of the character.
Yep.
So I'm going to use gravitic amplification for 1 point. Can I get it back on a 5 or a 6? I do, because the chaplain is on the board. I keep it. So that 1 CP remains there. It is. How many of those have I got back?
Ridiculous amount.
Okay, so 4 shots, hitting on 3s. Do you need a camera angle of the guys in there?
Yeah, it would be nice, but I can come over where Franco is, so...
Okay. Hitting on 3s, so 3 hit. It is 4s to wound.
No,
3s to wound. With a re-roll to wound. So re-roll that 2. So 3 saves at -3.
That'll be 5 ups, I believe.
How many wounds has he got?
Well, what's the minus?
-3.
So he's on a 1+, 2+, 3+, 4+. He's got 4, 5, I think. I think he's only got 4.
I think you'll be okay this
But he might have 5. Let's go have a look.
Franco's having a wee look. Still quite warm in here. That's a weather update.
He has 5.
Yeah.
He has 5. So 3 went through, yeah?
Yeah.
4+.
2 gone through.
Oh, God.
I get to re-roll the damage from gravitic amplification. So if I get a 5 and a 6, we've got a 5, we've got a cocked dice. He's gone. Oh my God, my days, Franco. Franco. What happened? Shouldn't have gone into that house, should you have?
You would think great big hulking sorcerer lord and Terminator armor smashes through a wall against a Devastator.
Mate,
and just goes,
you know what's going to happen, that guy?
You
know what's going to happen, that Devastator?
What's that?
He's going to get promoted, isn't he? And he's going to be a sergeant.
He deserves
and he's
it.
basically going to be the guy who turns up without his weapon and the first to die. So he shall.
So it all comes around.
It all comes around full circle.
Got
anyway, you guys only ash and dust in the air.
He's not. He's a bloke in a suit.
Some guy's going to run in with like a teacup and be like, "Come on, Mustard, come on."
Okay.
Okay.
Brush.
So, end of...
Oh, that's big.
That's a big one.
That's massive.
That's a huge one. That's a 2 point swing.
Your time's not done yet.
What do you mean?
Still got a charge in you.
Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'd need a massive charge though for this to come off. These guys have advanced. Guilliman would need a 9-inch charge because he gets.
Is that it?
Well, actually, it's where's your guy?
You need to just be up to the building.
He's near enough at the wall.
So
he's not at the full
so,
wall.
So Guilliman would need 10
Okay.
to get to the wall, but because he gets +1 in his charge.
Does he?
Yeah, he gets +1 in his charges.
Oh, so he needs enough.
I mean, he is a primer. Are you ready?
Oh, where's Magnus's reroll of charge?
I got that 1.
Yes, I know. Come on, roll over once. Try.
Trace dice camera. So I need a 9.
You've been running high all these. No,
Got a 4.
Oh, you can do it. You need a 6. No, you need a 5.
5 or 6.
And every time you re-roll a dice, you roll it into a 5 or 6. So you're gonna do it.
What do you think, Franco?
Oh, you're gonna do it. Go.
You think I should?
Yes, of course.
Um,
Game over if you do it, I reckon.
I think that's
Because I can't grab the object. I can't score an objective.
Is this your final one? Would you score an objective this turn if I did?
Not engineers I've done, but it's still a hold, isn't it? It's a point per hold.
Yeah, but I get +1 hold anyway.
Yeah, but I still get a hold point, so I'm cancelling out at least one of them points. That's what I'm saying. If not, I get
Franco,
no
if this is a mind game, it's a very good mind game. I'm going to use my last command point, but I'm going to swap out the dodgy dice and pull out one of my rigged dice, which also.
Yay! We love your rigged dice.
Okay, so
now charge that turn.
No.
End of that one. So Sean, you kill one.
I killed one and I
You
killed
hold
more.
one. You
Yeah.
kill more.
And I
You
hold
hold
more.
more.
Him failing that.
Secondaries.
That guy was
headhunter.
Headhunter, yeah.
Yep. So 2 headhunters. Okay. Gonna be honest now, Franco. You can't pull this back.
No, I didn't think so.
So I think, to be fair, this is it.
Okay.
So the final scores.
Well done, sir.
The final
Are you not
scores.
happy with it?
I'm annoyed there, but I don't think that would have made. Would that have made a difference? That whole thing there.
Hey man, that's Warhammer, right?
Yes.
It is.
Like sometimes you gotta walk into a building
I agree.
and you're gonna get stuck in the
I
doorway.
agree.
Let's do the after
What was
show.
the actual score?
I'll tell you in a sec. In the after show.
Okay.
Well, if you got to the end of this battle report, this has been one hell of an awesome game. So really do appreciate you sticking out to the end.
Don't
We
mention
s-
Instagram. Don't mention Facebook. Several times. I
Patreon,
covered that at the
Patreon.
start for anyone who was counting. Patreon.
Patreon.
Find me on Facebook.
On Facebook.
You're on Tinder, ain't you?
Don't
You know
tell my
Franco
wife
is.
that.
Franco
Under
definitely.
Silanesh.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that battle report.
Let's talk about battle report.
talk
Sean.
about the battle
How
report.
did that battle report go?
Yeah,
Ooh,
really
I
good.
didn't really drop the score, did
No,
I?
you haven't told anyone the scores.
Well, to be fair, on the screen people will have had the scores up. So this is big. This is really well. This is Captain Boom, baby. So
Sorry about this.
the final scores on the door:
Yeah.
24 to 19 to Captain Cannon, the great unpainted one.
Actually, no. I think this is
That was
just desserts for my previous battle report when I made some real errors against Grant? Who's Drank? Against Grant. Sorry, Grant. And I threw it away at the end. But this time, I came back.
You did. You got it.
Who's your MVP?
My MVP. I don't really.
Definitely wasn't that Terminator getting stuck in the doorway, was it?
No, he would have. He probably would have got it until he got stuck in the doorway and got.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
I don't.
My strong hand. With his little cane.
Oh, Christ.
Has it, like, who goes to war with a candy cane?
Well, him clearly.
Well, normally the candy cane lures little children in.
Well.
But obviously you were just too big for him.
Yeah.
Look into my eyes, into my eyes, into my eyes.
He should have foreseen that, right?
You would have thought so. I mean,
Yeah, you know, Thousand Suns are really
yeah.
good looking into the
he is
future.
not as good as Armin foreseeing the whole.
Have you seen Star
first
Wars where that
time
guy's
and-
got that backpack and he's like, pow, 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 pow.
I don't like Star Wars.
Well, I mean, Frank, you should probably watch it.
I probably shouldn't have said that
Ah,
on
that's,
camera.
not good.
Oops.
We'll try and bleep that one out.
That's probably the most sacrilegious thing anyone said on our
I
channel.
know,
Everyone says
I know,
that.
I know.
Everyone says
And we
that.
was going to welcome him to the team as well.
We were talking about nice things like MVPs, and he was like, I don't like Star Wars.
You're a Trekkie.
No, I don't know. I'm not.
Oh my
funny,
God.
Funny enough.
Yeah,
No. Funny
Oh,
enough.
hang on, here we go.
And this is going to sound really stupid. I hate sci-fi.
What?
But I know. But I know. Let me
The
finish.
last thing I thought he
let
was
me
going to
finish.
say.
Let me finish.
Of all things I thought he was going to
let me
say,
finish.
I am. You're not going to believe this. I hate sci-fi. That was the last thing on my list.
Let me finish. I hate sci-fi and I love fantasy. Not like fantasy as in Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones.
Well,
I
we know
hate
you
the
like-
game Sigma.
We know you like fantasy. We're bloody Slanesh.
Well, no,
that's what's brought you to the
I
hobby
hate
show,
Sigma,
isn't it?
but for some reason I like 40k. So I don't know. I can't add to that.
So we need to have Franco to have a nice nickname, something to do with Slanesh. So
don't even-
drop in the
I don't
comments
even like
down below
Slanesh.
of a nice nickname, a pleasant nickname for
dropped his
Franco.
pen.
I dropped my pen.
He just dropped his pen as well.
He thinks
Having a
it-
mare, aren't you?
He thinks it's his prison.
Anyway, your
Thinks the bar is
MVP.
safe
I
in
know. I was
prison.
gonna say Slanesh is winning for the
Who's your
Bendo,
most
yeah.
valuable player?
Come on, Franco. MVP.
Armin, just because he survived all that turn one, maybe.
Mate, he foresaw a lot of shit.
He did. It's like he knew it was coming.
It was like, whoa, bam, man.
Yeah, I've seen this already.
We're going to dodge this one right out of the way.
I've never seen anyone make that many saves.
No, me neither. No.
What else? You made a lot of saves on something else.
Terminator, I think.
Oh.
Was it him? I can't remember. Or was it guys? It was.
Magnus.
It was.
Magnus did
Magnus
well.
did do a lot of saves
Yeah,
as well.
Magnus
it's
was
like
the
he
man.
also foresaw it.
Yeah, Magnus was the man. He was up there. But
Actually, I tell you the one I really liked. I did like the new power from the book that lets you teleport.
The to jump
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
I do. I think that's
That
got
is-
some real play.
I mean, that's
probably
pretty
one of my-
scary.
one of my
Can you only
favourite
use that
things.
on Thousand Suns?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can't use it on.
Yeah.
I can't use
You
it on
can't
other,
use that for
other
anyone else.
chaos units now.
Yeah.
Only
I reckon it's got
only
legs.
cult or duplicity units can use it, or
But
big class.
why didn't you jump the 18 man? Like, I'd be jumping things down in
I
rapid
think
fire
that's Sean's
range.
favourite word.
I do. What's that?
It's got legs.
It's got legs.
It's got legs.
The whole list has,
legs.
has had legs.
Now
all
you're going
round.
to see a stratagem walk across with legs.
Yeah, it's got legs.
No, the cult. I like the cult of duplicity. I think it was alright. The cult of magic has some nice with the extra mortal wounds. I don't think this is the best game with the best deployment to get it all tested out in.
No.
but
Yeah, and it's the first time you've
first time in a while with Thousand Suns. You know.
I knew you were going to say
There's going to be
that.
someone that counted that as well.
Yeah.
He said it 19 times.
It was too easy, that one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was your first time using it. Yeah,
In a
you know
while.
what?
In a while.
It really
Yeah,
was.
in a while. I haven't played 12,000 Suns since the beginning of Ape. Alright.
Oh, I wish I could edit and put the count.
I was going to say something.
What was your MVP? What's your MVP?
I think it's got to... Actually, I've got two this game.
Okay.
I'm going to chuck them out there. I think one was the Emperor's Sword, because...
Tip
So
my spear.
for anyone who wasn't watching, I was trying to find demon princes through windows
And
the tip of the sword.
armour and-
But genuinely, here's my two. Let me know what you think. First of all, Tigerius. Could he be the best cycler in the game?
Yeah, I've got to
Why?
agree. No, I've got to agree.
Why? Why do you think he was good?
Because he was giving you CPs all day long, and them
All day
CPs
long.
saved you in quite a few places.
They say, yeah.
They literally did.
What do you mean by that, Franco? Like, I mean, you're kind of making that a bit, bit of an innuendo there.
Yeah, so nice.
Yeah, it saved you in a few places,
Yeah,
didn't it? You know what I
So
mean?
the question is, does Magnus get off his stupid nastiness
What do you mean?
in the Psychic Awakening?
He doesn't actually get affected by Psychic Awakening, though. He doesn't gain any benefits from it.
I know he
'cause-
doesn't, but in it, the whole thing is that he's trying to do some.
What do we think of the intercessors with the 40 shots? They're my other...
Yeah,
My
yeah.
If the Ultramarines can stop him,
Nobody's listened to me.
That's normal, though.
yeah, but
That's
if
normal.
the
What, the
Ultramarines can
intercessors?
stop
No,
him,
not
40
listening
shots.
to you.
yeah.
No, the 40 shots with the intercessors.
Yes, they're amazing. We know.
Mate,
Can
they were ramming clips
Can you hear
up there.
No, what?
I get some
can't-
like wind
what?
on the back of
Yeah,
my ear.
I got like, there's a buzzing noise, but
Anyway, look, I think we've drawn this to an end. It's been an absolutely good game. Franco,
Great game.
Sean, you've both been absolutely awesome on camera.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys and girls out there enjoyed it as well.
Well
So
done,
all that's
Franco.
left to do is shake hands.
I'm
Yeah.
sure.
3-0. 3
I'm giving you a head start. I'm giving you a head start.
So anyway, one of the new features, hopefully I'm going to have a little stat counter with the players on the channel. So
All
we're going
the
to try and
stats.
keep up with the stats.
3-0.
We've got a couple of new members to the channel you might not have seen yet. But that's the plan anyway. So to start this off, Sean is on 1, Franco is on 0. And
1-0, John. 1-0.
Oh, we're starting again. We're
Start
starting
again.
from the channel.
from
this
the
is
channel.
scratch.
Not including tournaments.
No.
Yeah.
What tournament?
What are you doing? You're really kind of touching yourself.
No, it's
So
warm. It's warm in here. It's light.
Franco, Sean is your nemesis
Apparently so.
at the moment.
So
But we will have a rematch coming soon.
Oh yes, we will.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching this. If you got to this point, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do hit that like and subscribe. It helps us out massively, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, mention Instagram.
Yep, and we're on Instagram,
I mentioned Facebook.
and we're on Facebook,
What's the other one, Franco?
Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah, mention that one.
And when we haven't already said, we do have a local gaming club to Leighton Buzzard. So
Yeah.
if you're in and around the area, all the cool terrain maps
Yeah, come meet
are
this guy in
available in the club. You can check us out on that. So Leighton Buzzard, Leighton
Facebook.
Buzzard.
Mention Facebook.
Wargaming group, Twisted Dice, Leighton Buzzard Wargaming. You've got it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching it, and we'll catch you all again on the next Battle Report.
Yeah, Facebook.
Thank you.
Instagram.